So good evening. We're back again. Big up Tom Plant as well. Thank you for upgrading your membership, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll get the teams up in a minute. Evening to everybody in the chat. And I've actually got HOTMIC working. Can you believe it? Would you believe it? I got it working. I actually got it working. So there we go. I'm now live on HOTMIC as well. So thank you very much to everyone who has downloaded it. I'm actually, there you go. We found it. Mallorca versus Barcelona. We've sat here for about 20 minutes, yeah? Well, I haven't. Wifey has. For about 20 minutes going through every single sports channel on the planet that we have on this Fire Stick to try and find a stream for the game. So yeah, I finally found one, or Wifey did. And the teams are coming out in a second. So I'm going to get the team lineups up on the screen. Thank you very much to everybody who is watching. Do smash the likes up if you would. So yeah, man, it's all good. Let's get the starting 11s up. And I'll tell you something, the weather in Mallorca is a lot better than the weather in Wolverhampton. The weather in Wolverhampton is thunder and lightning right now. So not good. Not good. There we go. There's the teams. Let's share the screen. Let's do that. See, modern technology, isn't it great, eh? Isn't it great that I can go share screen, we go with that, bosh, job done. And hopefully you can all see that. Spread it out a little bit more. There we go. So, Mallorca have Reina in goal. Pozzo, I ain't even reading that name. Rayelo. I should know these names considering I live in Spain. The guy at number 26, I think he is on loan from Real Madrid. Kubo. I think he's Japanese, I think. And I think he's on loan from Real Madrid. So this game's going to mean quite a lot to him because he's going up against Barcelona. Then we go on to Barcelona's team. Ter Stegen in goal. Sergio Roberto. PK, I ain't pronouncing that name. Jordi Alba. Frankie de Jong. Sergio Busquets. Arturo Vidal. Leo Messi, baby. The best player I've ever seen in my lifetime is starting the game. Griezmann, the BTEC Cantwell. And then Braithwaite, I don't even know how he got a deal to go to Barcelona, but Braithwaite is at Barcelona and he is starting in a 4-3-3 tonight as well. So there we go. Let's make that a little bit shorter so you can see both teams. We'll leave that on the screen for a little bit. But yeah, Tom's going 4-0 Mallorca. Yeah, Kubo, he's actually not done too bad for Mallorca. I was looking at his stats earlier. Last couple of games he scored as well, I think. So the players are in the tunnel. Like I said, I'm probably about a minute and a half behind you guys. Next week, when it is Premier League football, we'll be banging real time together. But tonight, unfortunately, I'm watching this on beIN Sport. But next week, we will be banging time. Thank you to everyone who has downloaded HOTMIC. If you haven't already, go and do so. And next week, we will be banging time together. So thank you very much. Braithwaite is a signing that they signed, which is just unbelievable. Let's read some of these out. Big up Finn Martin, Eric Bambo, Kian, One Arsene Wenger. Big up Nicholas, Chris, and Anonymous. There's always an Anonymous in that chat, and I don't know who you are, bro, but you never actually type anything. Why don't you type saying, big up everyone in the HOTMIC app. Thank you for doing the download with my code. Very much appreciated. I can see your comments, so I'll read them out. And Messi to score 4, says Adam on Facebook. I'm just watching them literally taking their jackets off, so I'm probably way behind you guys. And that's the only downside to doing some of these non-Premier League games is that I will be about a minute and a half behind you guys. But Premier League, we should be banging real time. So so that's all good, and 4 days to go. And yeah, man, Premier League is back again. Will you do a watch along for the Leverkusen game? When is the Leverkusen game? Well, Messi needs a haircut. Look at Messi, look. Man's had a clean shave. He needs a haircut. What are your opinions on Hudson-Odoi? Massively overrated, not worth 50 million quid. Decent player, though. I can't lie, he's a decent player. But massively overhyped. With 250 million, which we can't spend, because of the contract with the bank, we should spend it all on Messi. You're jokes, bruv. Big up yourself, Finn. What are you talking about, Messi? You ain't seen George Lewis yet. Yeah, I finally got HOTMIC working, Davian. I got it working. I was playing about with it today. Barca will lose. You reckon they'll lose, yeah? When are you doing your preview, says Bambo? I'll be doing that Tuesday night, my friend. Chris says fraud Raul will turn into Don Raul if he signs Aubameyang, Saka, Partey and Upper Meccano under number 10. Just seen that we're linked with Silver again. The bloke's 35. Well, there you go. You lot have seen a goal. I ain't even kicked off my end. What's going on here? They ain't even kicked off. This is how far my stream is on my on my Fire Stick, man. Like, Chigga's joining us shortly as well. But my prediction for this game is 6-0 Messi hat-trick. They're just literally about to kick off. Wait, look at that. Look at the graphics they got on the stands. Look, that looks sick. Back to win. Hashtag back to win. Right, they're underway, my end. Watch how quick they score, babe. Watch this. There's a goal already, yeah? Hey, look, it looks like there's fans in the ground, doesn't it? Mm. That's kind of cool. Brad on HOTMIC says 7-0. Dwayne says Upper Meccano's clumsy and overrated. Let's get rid of that. And like I said, Chig will be joining me shortly. My end, we're 30 seconds in. It's all Barcelona. They've got the ball. They ain't giving it away since kickoff yet. But there we go. That looks sick though with the crowd. Look, that looks all good, doesn't it? Yeah. Another training session for Messi, probably. They've still got the ball. They still ain't giving it away. Nearly a minute gone, my end. Lovely ball down the wing. Still got the ball. They still ain't giving it away. It's out to Jordi Alba. Great cross into the box. And bosh, Vidal, 1-0. Bullet header. Oh, yeah, that was a decent goal. The manager's loving life. Look at him. He's loving life. He's loving life. But yeah, I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, Finn, wifey's good, man. She's good. She's on drink duty tonight. She's my she actually works in a pub every Friday night, but the pubs are shut, so she can't do that. But just over a minute gone, and Barcelona have started how they ended the lockdown, but just before lockdown. Just watching it again. I think it was oh, that's a cross. What a cross! And Vidal, bosh, bullet header. Look at that. What a goal. Great goal. Barca 1-0 up. I watched the Villarreal game and Pau Torres looked good. Kept a clean sheet. Can't see me when I pin that. Look. Did you see the post AFTV put up asking if Bergkamp was the greatest ever number 10? The comments on that are embarrassing. I saw one clown say Bergkamp was bang average for not scoring 100 goals for Arsenal. So another clown saying he was bang average. How comes anyone can say that the guy is bang average? Bro, they'll do anything to get a like on Instagram, mate. Barca are in again here. Good defending. Mate, people will say the most outlandish stuff, yeah, on social media just so somebody likes their comment or gets a conversation like in place. I find it hilarious. Yeah. Listen, anyone who's seen Bergkamp play will know that Mesut Ozil is not fit to lace his boots. In fact, anyone who's seen Paul Merson play will know that he ain't even fit to lace his boots, my friend. Evening to my partner in streams. Here he is, look.
What's up?
What you say? Yeah,
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Have you been down to Parliament Square today by any chance?
Do you know what? Funny enough, I thought I'd give it a miss.
What a bunch of clowns, bruv. I swear they don't mate, trust me.
It is World War 87 down there. And the funny thing is, there's no BLMS supporters down there.
I know.
I think a couple had popped down there kind of late just to see what was going on.
Didn't the BLM? I wouldn't say it was a protest. It's not really a protest. It's more of a march. I wouldn't call it a protest because I don't think that they were protesting as such last weekend. They were, but they weren't. I'd say it was more of a march and a stand together. Yeah. I think they called their march off this weekend, didn't they? As soon as that idiot Robinson come out chatting crap, I think they called it off, didn't they? Just to stop all of what was happening today. And it didn't stop it because, unbelievably, white English guys are thick as shit.
Oh, well, listen, I definitely won't say that, but them motherfuckers. Oh shit! Sorry, I should have sworn, but it was worth it just to say those guys.
Yeah, I can say white English guys are thick as shit because I'm a white English guy.
I know. I definitely won't say that. Just to be clear for anyone watching.
If you said it, oh my god, all hell would break loose. He's
racist.
No. We've been down that route before.
Apart from anything, it's not my belief. Them geezers. Shit.
Do you know what I think it is, Jig? Right, I said this to you in the group chat we're in. Yeah, it's 1-0 to Barcelona. If anyone's joined late,
yeah,
Vidal scored in the first minute. I'm about a minute and a half behind everyone. Do you know what I personally think? Yeah, a lot of the people that turned out today to go and do that in London are banned from football stadiums all over England. Yeah, they're against modern football or modern anything. Yeah. So today was a case of, we can roll back the years to the 80s where we used to go and beat people up at football matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because we're doing it in mass rather than just a couple of us or 50 of us at a football game, we can do it in our thousands. And it's like we're back on our 10 toes having it at a football match. To see the guy rolling his hands. Yeah, what a dickhead, bro. And then he went up to the woman copper. Like, why didn't you pick the big male copper, bro? Why'd you go for the woman? Yeah.
Do you know what? Because he initially checked himself, and I thought, okay, maybe he doesn't realize it's a woman.
I didn't see anything after when he checked himself because she put the button. Yeah, I didn't see anything after that.
I thought to myself, what a cowardly. I'm like, you see, this is the wrong forum because I want to swear so badly. But I just saw that and I just thought, what a prat. Like, and no, I don't mean an actual prat. I mean something worse, but I can't say it.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, I just thought to myself, so that's what it's come down to. You're hitting women. What a disgrace.
Barcelona have just had another chance go wide, and they've started like they've never been away, bruv. Like, I can't lie. Yeah,
and that's the exact same way City will be next week.
Yeah, but this is the thing. People seem to think we're going to beat City. I don't really get it. I just did a member stream. Big up all the members that are on that stream, by the way, yeah? Right? And I said the only way I see us beating City is if on set pieces, corners, crosses, we put our biggest guy on Zinchenko and Kyle Walker. Yeah? That's the only way we beat them, bruv. Yeah? Because play against them, they'll rip you apart. Defend against them, they'll find a way. Yeah, they'll outpass us. They'll outwork us. They got a better squad than us. They got a better coach than us. Yeah. If we beat them, what a confidence boost going forward. Yeah, but I don't see it. I didn't see it. I sound like Wenger. Wife is fuming.
Big up to everyone that said hello, including
big up to everyone who's watching on HOTMIC as well. Big up all of you that have downloaded it. If you haven't downloaded it, the link is in the description. Along with Chig's YouTube, so do go and follow Guna Eagle Eye. But yeah, just to wrap up on what we were talking about, these clowns in London today. Yeah, I was watching Robbie on his Instagram. I don't know if you see him on Insta Live.
Oh, okay, no.
I was late for my member stream.
Tell me you didn't go down there, did he? Flip it, eh?
No.
Another right.
He didn't, right? But I messaged him, he sent me a picture, right? I don't know if you can see this. So you know, last week everyone was crying. Oh, they graffitied the Churchill statue, yeah? Right? So that's why it all kicked off, innit? Yeah? So check this. Can you see that?
Someone pissing on it. Oh my God.
Can you see what he's pissing on? Can you not see it?
Is it a Churchill statue?
No, that, my friend, is it's a remembrance of PC Keith Palmer, GM. Yeah, it's a remembrance memorial. Yeah, man standing there taking a piss up against it. Yeah, mate, I said to you a minute ago, the only reason most of them people went there, and I'm sure some of them went with good faith, just to get their point across, the majority of them went there just to say, look, oh yeah, we're against anything modern, yeah? Like, we hate modern football, we hate modern races coming into our, well, not modern races, but we just don't like how England's got, you know, so multicultural.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to go down and we're going to pretend we're on the terraces in the 80s, beating people up, yeah? Like, yeah, what a bunch of fucking wet wipes, yeah?
But do you know what? It's all because one person said on Saturday, go down there and protect your stuff. One person, that Tommy Robinson.
That one person's got a massive reach, though, bro. Do you know?
My word! I never realised. I didn't realise. I must admit.
Did you notice he went there? Did you notice he didn't go?
No, I did notice that.
He threw the firework into the people, let it erupt, and then backtracked, went, I ain't going. He's a clown, man. Yeah, seriously. And do you know what? It was embarrassing watching some of that shit I've seen today online, mate. Like, proper embarrassing. Yeah, really, really embarrassing. And do you know what? I can't wait to get back to Spain, because this is going to be a madness in a couple of weeks, mate. Trust me.
The Spanish weather will be lit right now.
Right, bruv. Keith keeps texting me, bruv. I'm just like, bro, lightning, man. It's pissing down here. Big up MQ on HOTMIC. He says the fan noise is working really good. Big up yourself. One Arsene Wenger says Robinson's such a weasel.
He really is.
Do you know what? Yeah? No, do you know what? Yeah, right. I personally think the guy's racist. I genuinely do. Yeah, there's so many undertones there. Yeah, the way he puts himself across, it looks like he is as well. Yeah. But I think if he spoke without getting so angry and without inciting hatred, yeah, I think that Griezmann's just missed an absolute sitter, by the way. I think some of the stuff he says, you could go, oh, okay, that could spark a debate. Yeah. Instead, he's just like, when I watched his video the other day, it popped up on my timeline on Twitter. Bro, the geezer's foaming at the mouth. Yeah, it's like, bro, you're either on the barley, bro, yeah, right, yeah, or you're just an angry guy, yeah, because there's no way somebody foams at the mouth that much when they're talking, bro. It's like you're either racking it up left, right, and centre, yeah, or you're just one angry motherfucker, yeah. And like, seriously, mate, yeah, that guy, yeah, how that geezer's even alive is a miracle. Let's be real, yeah. Some of the stuff he's said about the Muslim faith and stuff like that is a disgrace, mate. Yeah, he's lucky. Yeah, and you know what? I think he's under protection quite a lot. Yeah, I see when he said before that he's had to move house and he's under 24-hour police protection. I see that before about a year ago. The geezer's lucky he ain't had a good kicking, mate.
Oh, you could tell though. You could tell when he does put himself out there. There is an army that surrounds him. Basically, you'd be very fortunate to get to him. I remember one time someone actually did get to him. I think the next day you saw him. He had this army around him.
Yeah, it was about 20 people. Big
man. You ain't going to get to him again, trust me.
Barcelona had just missed another sitter. And Messi's just nutmegged some geezer called Pozzo. Yeah, Messi's looked like he's never been away. Apart, right, brother, have you seen Messi? He's clean shaven. Yeah, he needs a haircut. Coolness of Barca.
Right, so I'm slacking. Well, what channel was it on?
I'm on beIN Sport, HD1. I think if you've got Sky Sports, if you've got a Sky Sports membership in the UK, I think it's on channel 435 for free. Yeah, which is La Liga TV. I'm sure it's for free. You might have to sign up to a membership on that, but just cancel it the next day. Yeah, but I'm sure it's free. I'm sure I read the other day it's free if you're a UK Sky Sports subscriber. Yeah, it's on channel 435. But it's all Barcelona. I'm nearly 13 minutes in. I'm a couple of minutes behind, maybe a minute and a half. Big up, nearly 300 people watching this live. Do smash the likes up. Failing that, if you haven't got Sky Sports and you can't find La Liga TV, it is on Premier Sports if you've got that. And if you ain't got that, it is on beIN Sport HD1. Okay,
2 seconds. Let me find my...
Yeah, go on, man. Yeah, cool, man. I'll read some of these comments out for a little while. Adam's confident we'll get top 2 next season. Jeez! I wish I could be as confident as you, man. I do, genuinely. Big up Liverpool, never walk alone. It's in beIN Sport here in Malaysia. Yeah, same. Bruv, I got every channel you can imagine on this Fire Stick, bruv. Yeah, I can watch every channel. Let's read some of these HOTMIC ones out because they're flying in. I swear Messi is aging backwards. I remember when he was 19, he looked long hair. Bruv, I remember Messi's debut. I remember his debut when he come off the bench. Ronaldinho set him up. It was offside, and about a minute later he scored again. Ronaldinho did exactly the same. Yeah, got him in. Messi has a baby face. Bruv, Messi's mad. The Barca are in again here. Oi, mate, I'll tell you something now. Yeah, this is going to be I said 6-0. The way it's going, it looks like it is going to be a 6-0. Tommy's probably mates with Katie Hopkins. That's another one, bruv. Oh my god. But do you know what? Yeah. Go on, it's it. You're selling souls, bruv. Do you know what? That woman again, yeah, mate. How that woman's never been suspended from social platforms, yeah, and how she's like never got to the point where listen, I don't condone beating someone up or anything like that, but I can see why people would want to.
So the thing is, I don't know anyone that likes that woman. I legitimately.
Let me ask you a question. Would you?
No, not with yours. Not even with yours.
Do you know what though? Yeah, you see, half of the people that follow her that are blokes, they're probably hung out the back of it, chick. Yeah, that's the reason they follow her. They just think she's a feisty bitch, isn't it? That's why they follow her. Yeah, they don't care what she says. They just think, "Oh, hey, you're a bit of filth." Yeah, this was the same bird that got caught in a field banging some married guy.
Yeah,
yeah? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's why a lot of blokes follow her. Yeah, she's a tramp, bruv. Yeah, she's a tramp. Grant says, I watched the first half of Juve Milan last night. It was dead. Bruv, it finished 0-0 and everyone was begging me to do a watch-along. I'm glad I didn't. Big up my guy, Eric. How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Mallorca on the attack at the moment. They're in the box. And it's a corner. Do you think we will manage to keep Aubameyang and Saka? Saka, yes. Aubameyang, no, for me.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I think it'll be that way around. Yeah.
Big up Sergio. How's tricks, baby? Rio Ferdinand's bird's nice. I got a missus, mate. I can't be looking like that. I can't be looking like that, bro. Feeling very nervous about Wednesday, says Darren Nichols on HOTMIC. I'm not fancying watching it to be disappointed and probably break my new TV.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, me and Chig will be there. My partner in streams is back again. I've missed you, bro. I've missed you. I was saying this the other day. I was like, I've actually missed doing an Arsenal watch-along. The last Arsenal watch-along we've done was Olympiacos.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it probably was.
Was it Olympiacos or did we have, I think it might have been West Ham.
I think it might have been West Ham. Yeah, I feel like it was West Ham.
Was it West Ham? It might have been Portsmouth. I can't remember. West Ham or Portsmouth came after Olympiacos, didn't it? I think both came after that. But I can't remember. But yeah, them three were the last three. But yeah, the Portsmouth game was dead. The West Ham game was pretty dead. Olympiacos game, I remember, bruv, you were vexed. Yeah, I was just sitting there chilling like, yeah, well, did I expect anything else from this dead banter club? And I've never seen you so angry after a game. Normally it's me ranting. I'm like, Chig, just chill, bro. Yeah, we're shit. But let me ask you this, yeah? Let me ask the chat this as well. I've said this loads of times, right, on stream since then. I've said this to my missus. My missus actually said it to me, which is why I then said it, yeah? If Arsene Wenger or Unai Emery were in charge of that Olympiacos game, would we have lost?
No. I would go as far as to say I think both of them will get through that game.
I totally agree.
Freddie or Arteta, not so much. And to be honest, that's purely on the basis that they don't have the experience. They don't have this is the whole reason I didn't want Arteta in the first place. The man doesn't have the... I'm nothing against the guy, but the man doesn't have the experience to manage a club like Arsenal. We have a lot of problems.
Look at this joker. Look at his icon, bro. Look, man's changed his icon recently. Yeah, look. Vardy giving it the middle finger. This joker. Go on his OnlyFans account. Yeah, set up an OnlyFans account. I swear. You keep plugging it. You ain't even got a link. Yeah, I'll plug it for you, bro. Yeah, with the plug.
I say, Georgie, somebody actually asked me the other day, do you legitimately have an OnlyFans page? And I don't know if they were interested in seeing your stuff or not, but you got a potential customer there. That's all I'm saying.
Right, bruv, I swear down, yeah, I said this to him, yeah, right? And big up Georgie, man's home and away, Leicester, everywhere, all over the country, yeah? Leicester, he must be loving life, man, yeah? Leicester City, Jesus Christ, what I'd do to have their players, Well, dude, to have their manager. He's a decent manager.
Yes. I was wrong about him. I'll confess.
But you know what? Yeah, right. I said to him this the other day. I said, why don't you set up an OnlyFans and just go on Google search for Google Pictures or whatever, and just upload other people's pictures? Can you actually do that? Can you get away with doing that? Just find one particular person and just upload all their pictures one by one and make them your own. Can you do that, or is that wrong? I don't know.
I think it's breaking some kind of law. It must be. You'd have thought so.
Chris on HOTMIC says no. Wenger and Emery wouldn't have lost that game.
It wouldn't have.
Shane says, why not plug my link? Maybe you and Georgie could do a collab, bruv. You know
Someone's muscling in on Georgie's thing here.
Big up South London's finest. Still 1-0 to Barca. 20 minutes gone. It's been all Barcelona.
You know, South London's finest is a young guy. For some reason, I thought he was our age. But he's a youngster, you know. Fair play to him.
Barca are in again here. They're in again. Squared back. I don't know what he was doing. Lee, do you think we'll actually sell Zoolander? Big up my boy Samson, John Nicholas.
You get Facebook spammers now. Wow.
Like, bro, Facebook, Twitch spammers the lot, mate. Like, it's mad. Do I think we'll sell Zoolander? I'll tell you something, yeah. Like, Inter Milan have been linked to him, and I wouldn't put it past Conte signing him because he's signed half of the Premier League since he's been there. Like,
I'm trying not to speak too much on it because
there's no way in a million years there ain't no way Juve are signing that guy. But let me tell you something, yeah. You best believe that if that guy goes to Italy and he wants to be dropping when he's in the dressing room with Ronaldo, oh yeah, well Ronaldo's just got this will to win, and sometimes it can be too much. You best believe, bruv, yeah, the ultras are coming for him. Yeah, they'll kick the shit out of him at training. And I'll tell you what, when he drops the 4 out of 10 and the 2 out of 10 and the 1 out of 10 week in, week out in Italy, yeah, trust, they're storming team buses, mate. They're beating the shit out. Napoli players had to hide their wives and move out their gaff because the Napoli ultras went to the yard.
Real so.
Yeah, same in Portugal. The Sporting Lisbon players had to leave their yards because the ultras come for them, yeah? This lot in England, they got it light work, bro. Yeah? That dickhead goes to Italy, he's finished.
My gut feeling, I don't see him going anywhere. That's my gut feeling. I mean, I saw this worrying story yesterday that Arteta is in talks with Lacazette over a new contract. I'm like, hey, for what? For what? No.
Just watching Kubo, who's just had a great chance to stake and made a great save. Watching it on beIN Sport 2. Last time I watched beIN Sport, I was in Vegas watching Watford beat Liverpool off my nut. Mate, do you know what? I look at this Lacazette one, right? The amount of people that think Lacazette's world class, yeah, is a madness, right? Lacazette was good last season. I don't think he deserved to be player of the year. I thought Ramsey was better than him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because it's Lacazette and because, and I said this on my stream earlier about Aubameyang, yeah? Aubameyang's very clever in what he's done. He's attached himself to the biggest Arsenal platform outside of Arsenal, which is AFTV. Yeah. So what he's done is he's now got a massive scope to 3-4 million followers they've got over all platforms. Yeah. Retweet, he'll quote tweet, he'll comment, he'll share posts. Yeah. It's very clever what he's done. Yeah, very clever. But Lacazette does the same. Lacazette comments every now and again. Lacazette reposts stuff. Yeah. Me personally, if you look at Giroud scored more goals in one season every season than Lacazette will ever score at Arsenal. Yeah. Would people say Giroud's world class? No, but they say Lacazette's world class. Lacazette ain't scored a goal away from home against the current Premier League team since April 2018.
I was shocked to see that stat.
But the last away goal he scored was against Huddersfield over a year ago. They got relegated. Yeah. But this guy's apparently world class. And then the lamppost, as Claude famously called him, right? Yeah, the lamppost. Yeah, everyone goes, oh yeah, but he stopped Ozil getting the assist record. He went 4 months without a goal and still scored more goals in the season than Lacazette ever has at Arsenal.
Do you know what? Someone asked me this question. I'm going to ask it to you. Do you think as time goes on, you'll appreciate Giroud more? Because when you compare him to Lacazette, 100%. It's a fair point.
The fact that I was at the game in Belarus against Bate Borisov when he scored his 100th goal for the club.
Yeah.
To score 100 goals for Arsenal Football Club is not easy, mate.
Easy. It's not an easy thing.
You have to have played the amount of games, but have the fitness levels and the longevity to have played for Arsenal for that long. Yeah. Well, at the time, Giroud was a weird player because the hard stuff he made look easy, like the scorpion kick.
The scorpion kick. It was so frustrating.
Yeah. But then the easy stuff, like the little flicks, yeah. Do you remember the flick goal he scored against Tottenham outside of the boot flick? Yeah. It's like the guy had class ability.
Yeah.
But because he was a big, tall guy, he was a little bit clumsy. Yeah. And he didn't have any pace. If he had pace, he'd be one of the best strikers ever because he would have bagged double or treble the amount of goals he scored in his career. If he was a Aubameyang pace, yeah, he would be world class. Like no questions asked. We'd be talking about him as one of the best Premier League strikers because he'd have double or treble the goals.
Because, do you know what? What I find about Giroud, he had the mind for it. I think he clearly had a very good footballing brain. The ability didn't necessarily always match to his brain. But when it did, we saw things like the scorpion kick, just various, like look at that Norwich goal between him and Wilshere. That's still one of my favorite Arsenal goals. Still one of my favorite Arsenal goals. So I think I think you're right. I think as time goes on, me in particular, I was very harsh on Giroud some of the time. I think I will go on as time goes on and appreciate him a lot more for what he did.
I think like this is how a fan base can be manipulated online, yeah? And big up Sergio. I plugged the link a while ago. It's legit. Yeah? Bro, did you know he's got a YouTube channel?
Oh, did he? Oh, no. I want to see Sergio do a YouTube channel.
Go follow Sergio's YouTube. I didn't even notice till I see him put it on his Insta the other day. Yeah? Go follow Sergio's YouTube channel. Yeah? And can I just say, yeah, next time you go to London, you don't go like that with your phone. You go like that, yeah? Yeah, schoolboy error going that way, bruv. Because then when you upload it to YouTube, it's got the black lines down either side. Yeah, you go.
I'm gonna subscribe to Sergio right now, right this second, if I can find him.
But yeah, just to say about Giroud, I think Giroud. You're right. He had a footballing brain that was better than his ability.
Yes, 100%.
His brain.
Because you can see what he was trying to do. I refuse to believe that no one's watched Giroud fumble and didn't know what he was trying to do. You could always see what he was trying to do.
Yeah, Giroud scored great goals, but he weren't a great player.
Yeah.
Whereas other players are great players, but they score goals, but they score great goals. Like Matt Letizia, he's a great goal scorer, but he was a scorer of great goals.
Adebayor, not a great player, but scored great goals.
Yeah, and had one mad season with us, and then we sold him.
Yeah.
Told him you're going in the reserves or you're going to Man City. You big. And he was like, boss, I want to stay. Yeah, but yeah, you can now go in Man City. That's why you're on the whole length of the pitch.
Yeah.
But for me, when I look at like Giroud didn't give a shit about the fame online. He didn't like. The easiest way to explain it is to use Mallorca are having a dig here. They're having a couple of shots. The easiest way to explain it is go Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil. Alexis Sanchez has got less followers on Twitter than Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah? But the guy don't give a shit about his PR game. He don't give a shit about, being the social media icon and building a brand after football. He just wants to win at all costs. Yeah, he wants to win a football match. I don't care what it takes. We're going to win this game. And if I can't win it on my own, yeah, you lot better fucking step up and help me. Yeah, I'll drag you up to help me. Yeah, and if you ain't with me, fuck you. I ain't passing you the ball. Yeah, Mesut Ozil has got double the Twitter followers than Arsenal Football Club. But on the pitch, I just see like a guy who just looks out of touch with football. He's fell out of love with football. Yeah, there was a short period when him and Alexis were together where they'd only pass each other the ball. Yeah, they wouldn't pass to anyone else. I was talking about this on my member stream earlier, right? And I think they did need each other a little bit. And it's kind of mad how Alexis leaves and he's fucking gone downhill. Alexis leaves Arsenal and Ozil's done fuck all since. Yeah, it's kind of mad how they've both just gone whoosh, in it, yeah? But at the same time, Giroud and Lacazette are kind of similar in terms of that, yeah? On a smaller scale. Somebody's at my door. 1 second.
Yeah, I thought I heard a knock a while ago. I hope you guys are well. Big up to you guys.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, mate.
Hope you're enjoying the show. Enjoying the game as well. Excuse me, enjoying the game as well.
Hey, guess what? I didn't even order a pizza. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Babe.
She must have done. She must have done.
Hey, we're all right, you know. Anyway, Giroud and Lacazette are very similar, yeah? Lacazette's all about his image off the pitch. Yeah, Lacazette's all about, oh, let me retweet AFTV, let me jump like and quote tweet him or comment or reshare their posts. Yeah. Giroud was just like, okay, I know I'm pretty bang average, but I'll make the best of what I've got. Yeah. Giroud didn't give a shit about fucking retweeting or posting or his image off the pitch. He was just like, okay, cool. I know I'm pretty average, but I play for Arsenal Football Club and I'll give it everything. Yeah. And although he went 4 months without a goal, which was a madness, he still scored over 100 goals for Arsenal Football Club. Lacazette never get to that level.
When you look at the whole
more goals in a season than Giroud will.
When you look at the whole timeline of Giroud, we bought him for 10 million. He scored more than 100 goals for Arsenal.
It's a bargain when you think about it.
And we sold him for 18 million. Not bad. Not bad.
When you think about it, it's a bargain. Yeah. We had him for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
And he scored over 100 goals. I'm sorry, mate. Or 6 years, whatever it was. Yeah. To score 100 goals for Arsenal, Bergkamp, I don't think scored 100 goals for Arsenal, did he?
No.
And Bergkamp, listen, I ain't comparing Giroud to Bergkamp. I'm just saying, yeah. Bergkamp's a different kind of player. Mallorca got a free kick on the edge of the box on the D here. But there's been players that have played for Arsenal with better ability, better goal-scoring prowess that have never scored 100 goals for Arsenal. Giroud has. I'm not saying I'll take him back, but I do think, I said this the other day on the stream, yeah? The way Arsenal set up and the way Arsenal play, they don't need Lacazette up front. So Stegen's just fumbled one, it's cleared. They don't need an Aubameyang up front or a Lacazette up front because we don't play that ball in behind or through the gap, through the lines. Yeah, we need a Giroud up front because if you're going to play Aubameyang on the left wing, Giroud's going to win the header and score you a goal. Lacazette ain't going to score you a headed goal. Yeah, Lacazette wants to drop in deep, and then you've got your Pepe coming in round the back. You've got your Saka round or Aubameyang round the back. Arsenal need a Giroud type or a Jovic type player, a big guy that can score the screamer, that can score the finesse goal, but can also get his head on the ball. How many goals has Aubameyang scored with his head? Yeah, not many. Lacazette scored with his head. I remember his debut goal he scored with his head for Arsenal against Leicester. Yeah. But how many goals does Lacazette score with his head? How many goals is it Lacazette running in behind, clean through on goal? How many goals has Aubameyang scored clean through on goal? Not many. We don't play to their strengths. That's why I'd take a Jovic at Arsenal because
I was just about to touch on that with you.
You need that guy that get his head on the ball in and around the box to play to that strength.
People thought I was mad. They were like, what? So you're telling me that you'd have a 22-year-old unproven guy who scored 2 goals last season over Lacazette? I said, yeah. Because let me tell you something. He comes to Arsenal, my man is hungry.
Let me tell you, the easiest way to shut that argument down, because I've seen so many people say, why would you swap Odsonne Edouard, not Usman Edouard, like you called him the other day?
I know. I stay butchering his name. There's so many Edouards and Dembeles, man. Just forgive it.
There are too many Dembeles, right? Why would I see somebody the other day say, why would you swap Aubameyang for Edouard and Lacazette for Jovic or vice versa? Yeah, they're not as good as the 2 we've got.
Yeah.
Here's why. Yeah. Number one, how's Eden Hazard done at Real Madrid? Fuck all. What has he done this season? Has he reached the heights he did at Chelsea? Nope. He's been a flop at Real Madrid. Yeah. He ain't played great at Real Madrid. So when you're putting Jovic in that, oh, he's a flop. Yeah. Well, yeah, so is Eden Hazard. And they paid a fuckload more money for Eden Hazard than they did for him. Right. Number 2, just because Aubameyang and Lacazette combined have scored a decent amount of goals this season between them, yeah, take them out the team and put an Eduard and a Jovic in the team, I think that'd make us a better team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you could then put your Jovic up front or Eduard up front. Then you've got your Saka or Martinelli on the left wing. You've got your Pepe on the right. You would not be playing your top striker on the left wing because you can play your top striker up front, which gives you a better balance to your team. You then play to that striker's strengths. Our striker is played on the left wing. We're not playing to his strengths. He's a fucking striker on the left wing. You know what I mean? There you go. DJ Crane, my guy, look, man, even modified a face mask with my logo on it. Real one. Come on.
I know, that is a real commitment there, boy. I tell you.
He hasn't got a proper number 10 to provide him assists. I do think it's funny, right? How when people talk about Ozil and say, oh, Giroud cost him the assist record, yeah? Right? This is the same Giroud that when we played Chelsea, they were all singing his name in the crowd when he was coming on for Chelsea to score against us. Yeah? To try and score against us. Nah. I'm like, I was like, are you not a bunch of dickheads? Yeah. It's like, but I don't know, man. Like, I just look at it. I think Lacazette's a good player. He's not world class. He don't score away from home. He don't turn up in the big moments, big games consistently enough. And to be a world class player, you have to turn up in the big games at the big moments when your team requires you and when your backs are against the wall.
Agreed.
I was sitting there, I was thinking like some guys like knocks on the door and just handed me a load of pizza. I was like, hang on. There you go. But yeah, I'm not saying Giroud's better than Lacazette. What I'm saying is Giroud's a better player for Arsenal than Lacazette is for Arsenal. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me find that super chat because I missed it.
By the way, Sergio, you must have like Sergio Hernandez must be like John Smith in Mexico. I found every other Sergio apart from your channel. For some weird reason.
Nah, come on, bruv. It's light work. It's light work. It's light work. It's light work. We're going to find the link. In fact, I'll do it on here. We'll find the link and we'll plug his link. Yeah, come on.
Put his link in the chat so I can subscribe to it.
Light work.
What's the score? It's 2-0, I believe.
No, it's
right
1-0 at the moment.
Oh, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh, the chat wasn't saying 2-0. Oh, okay.
They're a minute and a half ahead of us. Yeah, there is a lot of Sergio Hernandez's, to be fair. I found him real quick. I found him the other day. Oh, look at that ball. Yeah. Jordi Alba's whipped it back. De Jong is gone. Oh, what a finish. What a finish, bruv. Take a boo, son. Like, that was class. That was class. And Braithwaite has scored a goal. That'll teach us to all take the piss out of him at the beginning of the show.
Like, who's Braithwaite?
Do you know what I'm saying? Martin Braithwaite scored a goal. Yeah? Man don't look like he's a Barca player, you know.
Yeah, but that's the foreign teams now starting to nick the English players now, aren't they? So
yeah, let me read some of these hot mics out because there's literally hundreds and I've missed loads. If you are watching on Hot Mic, you can spam the chat. Messi with the assist. Braithwaite smashed that like Stan Collymore smashed Ori. Car. How Robson Kanda is better than Lacazette. Facts. There you go. Big up, Serge. That's the Braithwaite you called him crap, says Nicholas on Hot Mic. Will Saka, Tierney work, lads. What do you think, says Gerard. Big up, Gerard. Listen, I apologise. I don't know why you were blocked on YouTube the other day, mate. So big up your daughter as well for letting me know because otherwise I would never have seen the messages, mate. So big up you. And yeah, man, will Saka, Tierney work down the left side? I think it'll be relentless.
I think it will be so dynamic, so perfect. If Arteta could just play it. Because I'm a bit worried where he played Saka this past week. I'm like,
yeah, he played him at number 10.
Yeah.
They're picking VAR here for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. Just watching it again.
I think the goal stands.
They're trying to call a handball on who was that? Handball on Griezmann? It weren't handball. Messi then wins. Maybe it's a handball on Messi. And then Braithwaite smashed it. Just watching it again. I think they're trying to call a handball on Messi. It weren't handball. You can see on the first replay it weren't handball. The only VAR that I've seen that's really efficient is in Germany.
Yeah, they do it quickly. They don't mess around.
Just like that. But yeah, I do think Tierney Saka will work. I think it'll be relentless. I can't lie. I think they'll be relentless. But then where do you put Martinelli? Like, where do you put Martinelli? There's a report going around tonight that Arsenal have done a deal with Roma. Yeah, that was breaking news just before I come on here. That Arsenal have done a deal with Roma. The goal stands, by the way. That Mkhitaryan can go over there and stay there, and we get Justin Kluivert in return. And then at the end of it, at the end of it, we both have an obligation to buy him. 35 million for Kluivert, though, bruv. Come on.
Obligation as well. There's not even an option.
He's a good player. He ain't worth 35 million quid.
Yeah, you rate him more than I do. I'm not seeing it yet. There's nothing about him I think that's special.
No, he's decent, man. This guy's obviously never watched me before. Show the game, bro. Unfortunately, mate, copyright laws on the planet.
I was gonna say, it's not even just a YouTube in that one.
It's not even just a YouTube or a UK one. Yeah, it's like copyright laws won't let me, mate. If I show the game, my channel's dead. Big up DJ Crane in the chat. Let me fast forward. I've gone so far away from these comments. Can't Martinelli play left wing? Yes, but then where do we put Saka?
I think it's wasted out there as well, personally. I like to see
him. Striker for me all day long.
Yeah, just play him centrally.
Big up Liverpool, never walk alone. It says Troop said Lacazette miles better than Firmino. So deluded. I love Troops.
I love Troops.
For a little while, to be fair. I need to message him, make sure he's all right. Yeah,
I love Troops.
He
was smoking that special grade for that. He was smoking that special grade for that one.
Yeah, he's on that high grade. Firmino's class, bro. Firmino is a...
I rate him so highly. So, you can't talk to me with that
one. Big up Gerard on HOTMIC. No problems. A lot of worse things happening in the world. Love the streams. Thanks to both of you for keeping us sane. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
We might not be keeping you sane on Wednesday when we're ripping our hair out.
Yeah. We'll be miserable. Trust me. We'll be miserable.
Yeah, look at this. This is a quality comment. You like this? I can't pin it. It's a shame that I can't pin HOTMIC comments, right? Ben Lambert on HOTMIC says, I've seen Colin in Tesco working harder than packing fruit than Ozil has done for years. Oh, dear. Brother, you should see my Insta, yeah? I have triggered so many people doing an Ozil countdown until he leaves. Yeah? Like, I swear, every day I've done a countdown. 385, 384, 382. Yeah? Right? I swear, the amount of people. You're obsessed. I get that one every day. You're obsessed. Really? 1,200
I'm just putting a number on, mate. I'm just putting a number on.
Yeah. 1,200 Instagram posts. How many are Mesut Ozil? What are you talking about, obsessed? I don't see you ever in my comments, but you come when I talk about Ozil. Maybe you're obsessed.
Yeah.
I've got to the point now where I click on their profile, I look at them, then I go back and then I reply and I go, you look exactly how I expect an Ozil fan to look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Instagram's so good, it's mad. And do you know what? There's two reasons I've done that, right? Number one, I want the geezer out the club. And number two, it cleans up my comment section, right? Because they highlight themselves on the first couple of posts. Then I can go top right, restrict. So they put their comment in. They don't even know that I ain't ever seeing it and nobody else is. So they're sitting there 4 hours later going, why ain't nobody like my comment? Yeah, no fucker can see it, bruv. Yeah, that's why. Nobody can see it.
Yes, Wednesday stream is going to be lit.
Yeah, big up wifey. Big up wifey.
But between me and you, we have to control this one and put away some of the hard stuff because I know what you like.
Bruv.
Put away some of the hard stuff.
You should have seen me on my birthday weekend. You see the Jägermeister one we did on that live stream that time, yeah?
Yeah.
So my birthday, the Wi-Fi went on my birthday while I'm playing FIFA. People must have thought I was blagging it, but it genuinely went, yeah? I was playing FIFA, I said, I'll play one more, I'll go for a cigarette, I'll come back. So the Wi-Fi went, yeah? Next thing, power cut.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
last Friday, yeah? Power cut. So I got no power, right? I woke up the next day. I don't even know what happened. I can't remember anything other than Pops' mates. They were all on the Zoom call, yeah? And I started telling the guy, I said, put your moobs away, yeah? Because he had his top off, yeah? Man stood up. I was like, "Oi, you're a big fucker, you know." My bruv, I was giving it to him. I was going, "What? You think you're a bad man because you got moobs out?" Yeah, I was a mess, bruv. Yeah, The next day I woke up, I was like, I think I was rude to Pops' mate. Yeah, and it is apparently a bit of a fucking nutty one round here, yeah? So the next day I said to him, I said, just apologise to your mate for me. Then I spoke to another pal of mine and he put his brother-in-law on the phone, yeah? And I said, I don't want to talk to you. I said, I want to talk to your missus. So I was chatting to the missus, then I was calling him like a fucking every name under the sun. Oh, brother. I was a mess, right? Next day I woke up, right? We had, wifey got me a litre bottle of Jaeger, yeah, for my birthday, right? I had two bottles of Morgan Spice for my birthday and I had fucking, I think it was 48 bottles of Stella, yeah? Not that I drank it all on my birthday, I've still got over a bottle and a half of rum, yeah? Right? The next day, wifey goes to me, do you know how much Jaeger you done yesterday? She was pouring them, by the way, right? Yeah. We done, yeah, she had 2 tiny little Jaegers, yeah?
I bet she was pissed, though.
Yeah.
She strikes you as a lightweight.
No offense. Funny, yeah?
No offense, no offense.
Yeah, come on, proper. But do you know what's mad, yeah? I done over half a litre of Jägermeister on my own. When I worked out how much that is in terms of shots, it's 20 shots, 25 shots or something, yeah? I was like, you done 2, so I've done 23 shots of Jaeger on my own in 4 glasses, bro. Yeah. Then the Stella, yeah. Then the rum.
You need to start telling these stories because people are just like,
I'm just glad that I had no electric or no Wi-Fi because I could have made it. Yeah. But you know what? It was a blowout, man. It was my birthday.
It's your birthday. I was going to say, if you can't get drunk on your birthday.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's my birthday, I'll get drunk if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll tell you what, this stories must be true. This stories must be true because Lee was dead quiet on WhatsApp during his birthday. Dead quiet.
Yeah,
I know my man was active.
My battery was dead. Yeah, my battery was dead because we had no electric. I was on 13%. I uploaded a video of me, yeah, in the dark, in the bedroom, going, yeah, no electric, no Wi-Fi, can't stream. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Fuck it, it's my birthday. And I had a glass about this big, yeah. It was like 3/4 of a pint full of Jaeger Red Bull. And I just went, fuck it, let's just get hammered. Jaeger, yeah? Bosh, done it in 1. Right. And then I had 13% battery. Battery died about 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Yeah. So I didn't have any battery until about 2 in the morning, by which time I'd then passed out. Yeah. It was amazing. Yeah, I'll unblock him right now. I don't know why he's blocked. Why is he blocked? Who blocked him? Why are you blocking, man?
You got a serial blocker on your hands.
No, he's a real one. Why are you blocking him?
I've got the same problem on my channel. I have to strip him.
He's actually a member of the channel as well. Why are you blocking him? Come on, man. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. No need for that. It is still 2-0. It's literally nearly half time if it isn't already on your stream. Come on, Death. There we go. John. Gordon. There we go. There we go. I don't know how you're blocked. Who blocked you, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. Right. You are now unblocked, my friend.
Right, it's half time now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just clocked onto half time. But yeah, he's unblocked now. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, Sergio. Otherwise, I would never have known. Check your DMs. Sliding in my DMs, yeah? Drunkly. Right, bruv, you don't even know about Drunkly, bruv, yeah? That Alexis Sanchez video I did. Oh, my God. Do you know what? I'm kind of gutted I deleted that because I'd uploaded it for the banter. And then the drunk stream I did with you. We're not leaving until he gets 7K.
That one was uncomfortable for me. That one.
Everyone in the chat was saying, Chig, you're a shit friend.
Yeah, you know, the amount of people I'm like, what exactly do you want me to do? This is not even my stream. Because I think people thought, well, why are you still streaming? I can't end the stream. This is not my stream.
Lee, unblock me as well. My username is Chris. Why is everyone blocked? What's going on here, man?
I suspect there may be reasons.
Yeah, he's down, man. He's a real one as well. Come on. I don't know why he's blocked. I get this every day, though, man. Oh, you blocked me on your channel. Like the other day, Gerard, yeah, like his daughter messaged, like put a comment in. Luckily, I see it. Yeah, see, look, like I don't get it. Right, come on, Def, Chris. Let's see what it's saying. Chris P. Why is Chris P blocked? Oh no, he's a moderator. No, it came up with Chris P. Hang on. No,
So Kluivert is imminent then. That's damn Arsenal. I can't figure out your transfer strategy.
no, I can't find you, man. It's not Chris. It must be Chris something else because I can't see you, bro. There's an easy shortcut to it. Yeah, Command F and then Chris. Yeah, ain't coming up as Chris, bro. But anyway, listen, it is half time. It is 2-0. And Sergio don't block anyone. That's because it's all love. Yeah, you're a lover, not a fighter, baby.
Yeah, most people get on with Sergio, so
Curran said,
no,
yeah, I can see his comment. Yeah. What number will Clive have? It's not officially done yet. It's just reports coming out of Italy, mate. Party or Upper Meccano. I love your profile picture. That was when Aubameyang realised David Luiz was a clown against Olympiacos. I remember the face. He was standing. Do you remember I said to you? I said, he's looking at them like Emery looked at them, going, you're a bunch of wasters. Party for me.
Yeah.
Upper Meccano's a little bit clumsy.
Quite easy for me. Yeah.
Big up Conor McGlash. Long time, bruv. Since yesterday. Let me do one more and I'm going. Yeah, look. Big up, my man. Got a litre bottle of proper 12 whiskey here.
Ola would love you. Protect it from him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, listen, I'm going to go for a quick cigarette. I'm going to go toilet break. It is half time. It is 2-0 to Barcelona. It probably could have been about 3 or 4-0, but they've not been clinical. But Barca have started up where they finished up last time, marching on towards another title. So there we go. I'll leave you with my glorious assistant, Debbie McGee. You knew
Debbie McGee. And the king hat.
Big up nearly 300 people watching this live as well. So do smash a like on it if you haven't. Do follow me on HOTMIC if you haven't. Every single Premier League game I'll be doing will be on HOTMIC. So do that. Obviously tonight I can't get in real time with you guys because it's not on their system. But going forward, every Premier League game, it should be on their system. You can then pair up and you could be banging time with my stream. So if you're like maybe, I don't know, 40 seconds behind me or 40 seconds ahead of me, sorry, you can pause your TV, bosh, it'll sync it straight up. So do go and do that. I would appreciate that. And I'll be back in about 4 minutes.
All right. All right, guys. I hope you lot are well. Please do stick a like on this video. You know how we do by now. I might as well use this opportunity to do a cheap plug myself. Do make sure you go follow me, Guna Eagle Eye. The link is in the description below. Just opened up a membership, put a couple of videos on there already. Tomorrow morning-ish, around 11 and maybe late-ish, probably around 8, I'll be doing some FIFA streaming on there for the members. So make sure you keep an eye out on that. Just a simple 2-tier system on that one. So keep an eye out. There will be a chopping block episode that will drop on the main channel. So make sure you look at that, keep an eye out for that. And I hope to do a podcast tomorrow as well. So Guna Eagle Eye channel will be active tomorrow. So keep an eye out for all of those people. Other than that, let's go into the chat and see what you lot are saying. I would say don't block anyone, but please spam us. Allow it, man. You know, so many people trying to get my attention with, like, there's one geezer on there was trying to get my attention with, repeating my, my greeting. It's like, okay, thanks. But yes, the Chig takeover for 4 minutes on Lee Gunner's channel. Let's go. Hit me up. Chig, your predicted squad against City. Come on, guy. Come on, Carefree. You know I do previews. You know that's what I'm going to be doing on there. Thank you, Queer Bill. Appreciate it. Or Billy, I appreciate it. Top 5 teams I hate the most. Oh, let's do this one. Spyro, for me, it is United, Chelsea, Millwall, Liverpool-ish. More Liverpool fans, but I'll put Liverpool in there. And what am I talking about? Rewind. United, Spurs, Chelsea, Millwall, Liverpool. Yes, I do hate United more than Spurs. I must admit I do. I do hate United more than Spurs. It's a deep-seated one. That one goes all the way back to the 90s when I was growing up. Most of my friends are United fans. They're all glory supporting idiots, and that's where that one goes back to. Spurs, I didn't have that hatred for them at first because they were never on our level until they then became on our level, and now I hate them. But yes. Chig, what's my Arsenal team in career mode? Come and find out, Jahid. Come and find out, my brother. Still doing too badly. We're second. We've played about 15 games. So I'm not too bad. I like what Lee's doing because he did it with Arsenal first and then he's done it with Newcastle. I'm going to do something similar. They have a couple of seasons with Arsenal and then I'm going to test myself with a lower ranked team, like a West Ham or something like that, and see how far I can get. Thank you, DG. I appreciate it. Thank you, my brother. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Ian Barron. I hope you're well. So another one of my boys' birthdays today, called Blusky. So happy birthday to him as well. Whoa. Chig, I'll become a member tomorrow. Just subs. Thank you, John Jordan. Although I do worry, I do think no, actually no, you look like the genuine John Jordan. So yes, thank you, John Jordan. I've subbed. Cohen Cole, bless you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Read my last comment about Dale Upamecano. All right, Bazza, let's go up and find your comment. Wish you just repeated it. Read my last comment. Oh my gosh. How many times did you put that? What's your thoughts on Dale Upamecano saying the deal's been done? I don't think it's done, but I think it's getting closer. I do think it's getting closer. And yeah, it's proven me to be wrong because I didn't think we'd get him, but I think his displays have not exactly made Man United or Man City think, oh, gosh, this is a good player. I still think he is a good player. But like Kiwichwa says, I actually think Gabriel is better than Upamecano. Not the Gabriel we had, the Gabriel at Lille. I think he's better than Upamecano, personally. Chig, why do I hate Millwall? Moes, if you go and look on Twitter right now, see all those protesting geezers in central London, I guarantee at least half of them are Millwall fans. That's the reason, straight up. No other reason. Chin, I need the link for your membership, mate. I can't do it on your page. Link it to me. Oh, is it? All right, Gary, I'll tell you what. I've got your Insta. I'll just DM you. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That is weird. What do I think of Tommy Robinson? I don't want to get Lee's video flagged. So I'd rather not answer that comment. Chig, oh my God, I am going live tomorrow. At some point tomorrow, I will be live, even if it's just to do a 10-15 minute kind of chit chat with you lot. I will be going live tomorrow. So Sergio, I'll probably be going around. I'll probably go just after Lee, so probably 9:30ish. I'll go live tomorrow, UK time. Who do you think the GOAT of football is, Chig? Messi, 100%. I do think Ronaldo's a lot closer than people like to admit, but it's got to be Messi. Mr. Roberts, no Max Aarons then. I know. I'm gutted. Bellerin is awful. Co-sign that. Chig, what are your thoughts on the football lads in London protest today? I don't want to get Lee's thing flagged, so I don't want to say too much. But for me, this type of thing has always been brewing under the surface. They needed little, very, very little reason to come out today, and we saw what happened. I don't really want to say too much more because this is not my channel, and I really don't want to say anything political that's going to get a yellow sticker on this channel. But that's where I think I'll leave it there. Let's put it that way. Come to my channel, I'll give you a full I'll give you a full diagnostic because I don't give a damn. So I'll tell you straight. But this is not my channel to do that with, so I won't do that. Chig, where can I watch your FIFA streams and thoughts on Werner to Chelsea? Carefree, you should know because you come to my channel every day. So just to rub it in that you've got Werner. Congratulations. Very much a coup. And Arsenal, of course, slipping because it's not like 54 million, even in today's climate, is a crazy amount of money for a world-class striker like Werner. So we were, of course, slipping. But yeah, I think he'll do very well for you guys. You guys are definitely going to need the support unit around him, like a number 10. And I know you guys love that American kid, but you need a proper, solid number 10 that's going to give him the service he needs. And you can watch my FIFA streams. If you become a gold member, my man, go to my channel, go to join, and then you can watch my FIFA streams tomorrow. But Gary did tell me that my join is not working for him. So anyone, if it's not working for someone, let me know. I'll DM you the link. There you go, Asha. I'll tell you what, let me answer Akasha's comment so you stop spamming. Do you think we will end up with a goal-scoring attacking midfielder? Do you know what? All of a sudden, I'm starting to have a good feeling about this Okan Groku. By all intents and purposes, he's supposed to be very, very good. But his stats don't necessarily suggest that he's anything particularly special. I've just got this feeling, if we could get that over the line, he'll be a good buy. I really do. Because let's face it, we're not going to get, some of the number 10s that are out there, we're not going to get them. So what we need to do is uncover a gem. And I think he could be it. I do. Gary, I believe you. Don't worry, my brother. I believe you. And co-sign on that, Leon Khan. Co-sign. That is a hell of, I like that name. That is a real strong name, Leon Khan. You're damn scared. Chig, what do you think about Werner or Chelsea? Chelsea are going to become a threat. This is what they do, They run their team where the way I think Arsenal fans, in an ideal situation, would love us to run our team. They have a couple of good seasons. They have a poor season. Then next year they spend, react to it, and they're right back up there. We just don't have the facility to be able to do that. We don't have the finances. We don't have that belief to be able to do that. So, getting personal with Chig tomorrow. Is that right? Kuichua, I agree. Awura is fantastic. He's a great player. I would love us to get him, but too expensive. I think for what Leon will demand for him, it would be too expensive. My footballing idol growing up was Ian Wright, John Jordan. And thank you for the compliment, my man. It was Ian Wright. Played for my team, a big character. Let's just be honest here, he's black as well. During those days, it wasn't a huge thing to see. There wasn't a lot of there wasn't abundance of black players out there. So yeah, he was someone that I naturally gravitated towards, especially once he signed for Arsenal. Amen to that, Rickon. Here comes Boy Wonder coming back on the scene.
You always call me Boy Wonder. Just had my pizza that was free.
He's not in a chatty mood. I like it when they're in a chatty mood.
Now the group chats, the group chat, the live chat's lit. The live chat is lit. I'm just reading some of these HOTMIC comments.
Yeah, do that.
I'm reading some of these out. Warren says, my grand's best friend was brought up near Millwall's ground, and she told me before World War II, people used to throw boiling hot water out of the window at the visiting team supporters.
Yeah.
Mate,
people ask me why I hate in Millwall.
I just shared, Warren asked how you are as well, by the way.
Big up, Warren. I'm cool, man. I'm good. I hope you're well.
Obama Blood Clut 007. What's your YouTube, bruv? I'll unblock you. John Jordan, you're unblocked. I told you you're unblocked. Come on.
And yes, of course you can. Just become a gold member. I'll do a live stream with all the gold members at some point.
And big up Cute Smile Guna. We ain't seen this guy for
I ain't seen my man in time. I didn't even know he was still alive.
Football's coming back and they're all coming out the woodwork again. Where you been?
But yeah, of course
he's probably had more important and pressing things to deal with. Rakitic has come on for Barcelona.
And Eric, I hope you're well. I saw your comment earlier. I hope you're well too, man. Eric Welsh.
Isn't Millwall linked to the original hooligans? Mate, do you know what? It's mad. Suarez is warming up. He looks like he's hungry, bro. He's ready to bite. Yeah, be careful, man. Man's on the prowl. Like, listen, there's a lot of football teams in the UK, yeah? Like, I don't know which team was the first team to start all of that violence crap.
Yeah.
But listen, Portsmouth did have a nasty little firm back in the day. Yeah. So did Cardiff. Yeah, Cardiff. I don't know how like up front they all are with it now. I've never been involved in that crap, mate.
West Ham is one of the more notorious ones.
I'll tell you a quick story. Yeah, when I was with my daughter's mum, years and years back, yeah, like we played Charlton, right? And I took one of her friend's kids to the game, yeah, right. And I think it was New Year's Day. We played Charlton. Alan Kirbishley was in charge. This is going back years ago, bro. Yeah, right. And my mates all got through the you know, when you come out the ground, they stop the foot traffic and let the car traffic go. Yeah, right. So my mates have gone through the police cordon. Yeah. So now they've stopped me and the kids, and I'm like, no, I'm with them. And he's like, the copper goes, no. And I'm like, oh man, I've got to get on the train on my ones with a kid. Yeah, like all my mates are gone. Yeah. Wouldn't let us through. And there was about 4 or 5 coppers there. And I was speaking to him. I said, who's the worst like in London? Which team's the worst in London? Real talk, yeah? I swear there was 3 or 4 coppers there. Every single one in unison went Tottenham. I swear. Right? But it's funny they said that because when we came out the ground that day, yeah, it was dark. It was winter. It was January the 1st. Yeah, 60,000 Arsenal fans pouring out the ground. And all you heard was, "Who fuck it wants it? We're Tottenham's top boys." And there was about 8 of them, bruv, in the crowd, that, like with all the Arsenal fans pouring out the ground. And they're just whacking up everyone. Yeah, they're literally punching up everyone. Doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah, I'm not saying all Tottenham fans are like that because I've got some very good mates that are Tottenham fans that are not dickheads, bruv. But yeah,
I did hear that Spurs had a little firm that.
Bruv, do you remember the program on Sky Sports years back? It used to be called You're on Sky Sports, and it was a phone-in show.
Yeah.
Remember when they played Man City away at Main Road? Yeah, and who was the striker, man, for Man City? He didn't look like a footballer, bruv. He looked like a bank manager or something. Yeah, I can't remember his name. But
trying to think of Man City strikers.
I can't remember his name, bruv. Yeah, right. But Tottenham were 3-0 up at half time. Yeah, and he got sent off, the City striker. Yeah, Man City done them 4-3. Yeah, after that game, I was watching You're on Sky Sports. It was like 10 o'clock. I think it was a cup game. Yeah, this old guy phones up, a retired guy. Yeah, he goes, Tottenham fans are a disgrace. They've been punching up kids, beating up women, beating up pensioners. Yeah, no, it weren't Dickov. It was John something or other. His name is. Can't remember his name. But yeah, they were saying that then. Mallorca have just had a great chance that's just gone wide. What was his name, man?
I'm trying to look for it now.
Go! Man City 4, Tottenham 3, Cup. Just type that in on YouTube. It'll come up with the guy's name. I can't remember his name, but he got sent off at half time as they're walking off the pitch because he was giving it to the referee. Yeah, and he sent him off. Yeah, after that game, yeah, that old boy phoned up. They literally skimmed the post, Mallorca. It should have been 2-1. Yeah, after that game, that old boy phoned up and he said the Tottenham fans were beating up kids and everything, mate. And I was like, oi. Listen, every time I've been to an Arsenal-Tottenham game, I've never seen any violence. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure they just go and do it somewhere else. But John Macken, that's it. John Macken. Big up Martin. Big up Martin.
Flipping heck. Martin, Martin, flipping heck. Wow.
Man got sent off at half time. Yeah, they were 3-0 up Tottenham at Main Road in a cup game. Man City come out and done them 4-3 in the second half. All kicked off outside apparently. Yeah, and Tottenham were just beating up everyone, mate. I've never, listen, I've been straight up. Yeah, go on. No, I was going to say all the games I've been to over 400 Arsenal games. Yeah, I've never seen any football violence. Yeah, I've seen like little scuffles and people like jumping around trying to intimidate, but I've never actually seen anyone get slapped at a football match, like proper football violence. I've never seen that, and I've been to over 400 games.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm obviously I've seen a lot less, but I've never seen it. To be fair, I've seen a little scuffle here and there. A couple of people get into an argument, and then usually there's a square up and it gets broken up. But I've never seen a full-on violence at a football match. Never. I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
We've got a fake Sergio in the chat.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Yeah, we're just blocking. Yeah, we pinned him. He had his 5 seconds of fame. We blocked him.
What was I going to say? Yeah, apart from Martin, who even remembered the name John Macken? I definitely didn't. You said John, and I was like,
I said John. Oh. I remembered his name. It was John, but I couldn't remember it. I can picture him. And like I said, he didn't look like a footballer, bruv.
That's a real memory right there.
Yeah, I can't remember. I couldn't remember his. I couldn't remember his name. But let me see if I can unblock this guy from from HOTMIC. Where do I go?
As your resident German in the HOTMIC chat room.
Say again, mate.
Is your resident German lady in the HOTMIC?
No. I ain't seen her. Well, listen, this is Spanish league, bruv. I'm shocked there's no Spaniards in there. But no, that German girl was cool. I can't remember. What was her name?
I can't remember. I know it was Kathleen or something like really German. Kathleen or Catherine. I don't know. I can't remember.
All right, let's see if I can unblock this guy. I've done it again. What's his words? Did it again.
Liverpool favourites for who?
It is still 2-0 to Barcelona. It's been kind of light work, really. Although saying that, Mallorca just skimmed the post a minute ago.
Let's get party, but no balloons. I hear that, Lone Star. I co-sign that. Forget the balloons, but let's get party.
Obama Blood Clot Yang 007. I can't see you blocked on my YouTube, bruv. I just copied and pasted your thing off HOTMIC. I can't see you blocked on YouTube, mate. So it must be a different name.
Phil Minus says that he's just up to you, Lee. You got good work. Always good to recognise the new song.
There we go. I found him. You're unblocked, mate. You're unblocked. Why is everyone getting blocked? What's all this blocky Balboa business, bruv?
I tend not to block on your channel because I just figure, you know what? It's your channel. Short of them being racist, I won't block anyone.
No, I'm raggo with it. If people want to take the piss, I'll block on your channel. Yeah, if they're spamming, I'll put them on timeout. Yeah, wifey's a moderator. She goes, I don't even know how to block. I'll teach you. Yeah, that might come in handy. Yeah, that might come in handy.
I was going to say, especially for her.
Might come in handy. Do you know what? Right, they've changed the interface on YouTube Studio, haven't they? Yeah. Right. So if you want to go and try and unblock someone, brother, I've already unblocked him, but it's not come up with an option for me to save it yet to initiate it, and it's been unblocked for what, nearly a minute. It's so slow, man. Eventually it'll come up in about 30 seconds time. Yeah, YouTube's been moving mad recently, man. Since this whole lockdown, it's been crazy.
I think so, John Jones. I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah, was that recently or was that a while ago? Because I've got into a few arguments with racists recently, so yeah, you're gonna have to remind me a little bit.
So Stegan's got the ball. 53 minutes gone. My end, 2-0. It's been kind of light work. I don't know what the referee's doing here, but Suarez, they've panned in on Suarez. Is he bitten someone? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. They're all kicking off. The manager's on the pitch and all sorts. It's all kicking off here. Right. You're now unblocked officially.
Chick, I've got you to read my name slowly again. Yes, you did, Bill. That's all I'm gonna call you, Bill. You got me. You got me like my name's Robbie and I didn't get it. You know when Robbie reads names and you don't get that people are getting them. Bill got me.
I'm an experienced streamer, bruv. I don't fall for them rookie errors.
I normally get that as well. Oh, damn it.
Yeah. You have to proofread it before you pin it, bruv. That's what you have to do. Yeah. Big up Warren on HOTMIC. He says, I went to an Arsenal versus Spurs game with a Spurs mate in the late 80s, and loads of Arsenal fans invaded the Spurs pitch, and my mate got trampled on and had to go to hospital with damaged ribs. Jesus Christ. Nicholas says, thoughts on Fulham. That's one ground I've not been to, but it looks all right, man.
Yeah, it looks okay.
And all that on match day. Suarez is coming on. He's going to try and get his teeth into the game. Yeah, sink his teeth into the game, get involved. I love Suarez, bruv. I am so devastated that 40 million and one, bruv.
I know there was at least one positive test. I didn't know there was two. I know there was one positive test at Norwich this weekend. So obviously they're worried about that.
Evening, Jason. Messi player says Braithwaite actually gets played. Yes, he scored a good goal as well, mate. Yeah. Yeah. You're as shocked as I was. Yeah. It's like, what? They're playing him.
Yeah. Leon Sheep, do you rate Suarez? Yeah, I love Suarez.
I love Suarez, bro.
I hated him during when they played Ghana. Little cheat. But,
do you know what? Let me just say this, yeah? You can say he's a cheat, yeah? I was voice messaging you earlier saying I watched The Last Dance and I was on the last two episodes. So I watched the whole lot tonight, the rest of it. Mallorca are in it. They're about to whip a ball in the box. Good defending. Right, still got it. And it's still down the right-hand side. But yeah, I watched that, yeah? And do you know what? Michael Jordan said, win at all costs. I don't care. It's win at all costs, yeah? That's why I rate Luis Suarez for handballing that against Ghana, yeah? Because it's win at all costs. Do you know what? I've just saved the goal and the goalkeeper might save the penalty or he might miss the penalty, yeah? Which happened. Who was it that took it? Who was the guy that took it? He plays in China now, isn't it? What's his name?
Gian?
Gian, yeah. That's him.
Gian?
Man's shanked the crossbar real hard, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, but you know what?
I knew he was going to miss.
You can tell when someone's going to miss, yeah? But you know what, yeah? Fair play to Suarez. Win at all costs, mate. I don't give a shit if I get sent off. I'm stopping that goal, and you've got a 50-50 chance of scoring that penalty. Yeah, I'll take my chances. Yeah, and he missed. Yeah, he missed. I love that, man. Bellerin would be crying into his fucking Ozil pajamas or his Wenger pajamas, wouldn't he? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can you imagine if you put Michael Jordan in that dressing room with Bellerin and that lot? Oh my God, bruv. Yeah, man's playing with food poisoning. Do you know, I've never watched a basketball game ever. I've never watched basketball. The trailer for that.
You don't need to enjoy that.
The trailer for that. Me and wifey watched the trailer and I was like, "What do you reckon?" She goes, "What do you think?" I said, I don't know, you know. Yeah, and she was like, "I'm not too fussed." I was like, "Same." So we buoyed it off. Next day, I said, "Fuck it, should we watch it?" Yeah, and I'm glad I did because it was class, wasn't it?
Does she like it?
She loved it. Loved it. Yeah, that Scott. Yeah, she fell asleep on episode 8, I think it was. Yeah, but that way you've watched it a couple of times.
I've watched the whole thing twice. Yeah, I love it.
Scottie Pippen's got a computer-generated Barry White voice. That geezer's voice, bruv.
Do you know he's pissed with Michael Jordan following that? You know, he is pissed. They don't like. He doesn't like the way he was depicted in that.
Wow.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't think he said anything bad about him.
Yeah, but I think you know what it was. The whole remember when he refused to come off the bench? That episode made him look really bad. Then the one where he was like,
where he sat there for 36 games and refused to play.
Yeah, well, not only that, but you know the one where I think there was a last shot that was supposed to be taken, and he was annoyed that it wasn't given to him.
Yeah,
one of the white guys took it. I can't remember his name. Steve Kerr. I mean, took the shot.
Kerr, yeah.
And he was vexed about it, and he didn't like the way it made him look. I said, "Well, bruh, here's what it is. That's what happened. Not telling anything that never
Yeah,
happened.
but you know what? Yeah, I rate the coach of that team, right? Because the coach of that team, yeah, it must be like the coach of Barcelona. You've got one of the icons ever, yeah, like one of the greatest. Braithwaite's just missed an absolute sitter. Yeah, you've got one of the greatest players of all time in basketball. How can you coach that guy? What can you say to that guy to make him go, yeah, cool, I listen to you? But he did it. He got him to listen to him. Yeah, he got him to go, yeah, cool, you make me better. Yeah, the amount of times he sat there, like when he started telling the story about when they ordered a pizza for him, yeah, and the coach was his best mate was going, we ordered a pizza to the hotel. It was the only place open, and 5 geezers turned up with a pizza. Yeah. As soon as he said that, I looked at my wife and I said, this is going to go wrong. Food poisoning all day long. Yeah. A man sweating, he's curled up in a ball. Big guy, you know, curled up in a ball. Yeah. He comes up, and after 3 minutes, he's sweating like a bucket load of sweat, bro. Yeah. And I said, you know what? This is where, oh, they've just missed another sitter. This is where the greats come up to the 100%. Top. Yeah. Man could have gone, yeah, fuck this. Yeah, but he was like, nah, my team need me. And you know, and it's funny because he did bully his teammates. Yeah, he did take the piss out of them. He did think his shit didn't stink. But you know what? He backed it every game.
And every one of those teammates was said, yeah, he drove them. He drove them. He made them all better as a result. Every single one of them.
Hey, we were talking of, what was his name? Rodman, Dennis Rodman, bro. That episode, that geezer, bro, yeah. Wait, I was saying to wifey, yeah. I was saying to wifey, I said, Carmen Electro back in the day was a real one, bro. Yeah, she was a thing, bro. Yeah, she's looking ropey now. Yeah, she's been rugged up. That's like throwing a party sausage down the Dartford Tunnel now, bro. That's yeah. That was a thing back in the day, bro. Yeah,
hey, everyone wanted to be with Carmen Electra back in the day.
Yeah, that Dennis Rodman, yeah, when he disappeared the second time, yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, where's he gone, man? Where's he gone?" Then man's turned up at the wrestling, and he's whacking the chair over the geezer, and he's in the ring and all that.
Oh, but fair play to him. That one was a wild one. But when he came on the court,
when he come back the next,
he was ready.
Oh, bro,
he
that
was ready.
One of his games.
Yeah,
one of his best games. I look
that's
at this,
the thing, and that's the thing about why people ask why are we so mad about these balloons thing. Listen, do what you're doing. If it makes you happy to suck on a piece of plastic, go ahead. But you're not performing on the pitch.
Yeah, if you turn up and perform, I couldn't give a shit if you're injecting heroin into your ass. Yeah. Do what you're doing. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Turn up and perform. Look at this guy.
Bend over real quick. Yes, I do have a channel, and yes, I understand you made me say the whole name, but yes, bend over. I do have a channel.
Yeah, I pinned that and then realised what it said. Yes, after giving it that I'm an experienced streamer.
And Ali Raza, yes, even though Nigeria and Ghana are fierce rivals, when Ghana were playing Uruguay that game, I was a Ghanaian fan through and through, straight up.
Yeah, come on.
DJ Crane, you charmer. Thank you, my brother.
We need some recommendations on what to watch next, because we've done White Lines. If you ain't watched White Lines, yeah,
I'm about to start White Lines, but
I'm not going to ruin it. But let me say this, yeah, right? White Lines, episode 1. You'll sit there and go, not sure whether I can be asked to watch the rest of that. Yeah, it's a little bit gimmicky. Yeah, a little bit like, I've seen a story like this before. Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, bruv. Yeah. There's 10 episodes of that. By episode 10, you still ain't got a fucking Scooby, right? And the plot twists all the way through it. In it, every single episode after 1, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then bang it to all my days, bruv. Just watch it. That is the best thing I've watched on TV in years. It was a mad. Yeah,
I know you don't like TV, so for you to say that,
yeah, it was a mad. Yeah, have you watched Don't Fuck with Cats? Have you watched that? Don't Fuck with Cats. Bro, that's fucking. Yeah, there's only 3 episodes on that. They're an hour long, yeah, each, yeah. Bruv, I didn't even know this guy existed, and this was recently, yeah. That is one of the most fucked up things I've ever watched in my life, yeah. Right? the way he premeditated everything. Yeah, it was like, wow, watch that as well. Don't fuck with cats. It's on Netflix, yeah? Trust me. That and White Lions are two of the best things I've watched for a long, long time, mate.
Oh, fair enough.
Favorite dart player of all time, Eric Bristow, John Lowe, or MVG? None of them. Feel the power, Taylor, baby. Feel the power. Do-do.
He's the best of all time.
He's a bad man, bro.
He's the best of all time. That was another serial winner, by the way.
Proper.
Was for the power.
Man's drinking 20 pints before a game, and he's just throwing 180, 180, 180, 180, 180.
There are just serial winners in every sport. You know, even in snooker, Hendry, Ronnie, serial winners.
Ronnie O'Sullivan takes the piss with it. He's that good. He's ambidextrous, isn't he? So one day he'll go, fuck it, let me do this frame left-handed. Yeah, next time I'll school you with a right hand as well.
Yeah.
I love people like that. I love watching people that they're such an elite mentality, and you listen to their story. Yeah, it's like Maradona. I've watched the Maradona thing on that. Was that on Netflix? Was it? Yeah, Maradona. Yeah, and it goes through it, bruv. That guy. Yeah, mad. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I don't know what we watched the Gaza one, didn't we? We've watched that. That's tragic, man. What happened? Like Gaza getting on the drink and like fucking his life up. If he had gone to Man United under Fergie, yeah, that geezer would be sweet now. Yeah,
you got the wifey bang on these sports documentaries.
He loves it, man. He loves it. Barcelona are in it. Hey, it's bouncing about. It's still in the box. Rakitic has got the ball. He's doing step overs, and it's just been pinged over the bar from Messi. But yeah, no, seriously, the Maradona, the Gaza, White Lines, and Don't Fuck with Cats. Yeah, Don't Fuck with Cats is crazy. Yeah, but White Lines, boy, that is a madness. That was class. That was fucking brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, I reckon they'll do a second one of that as well. I don't know whether that's a true story. Yeah, I'd imagine. I don't know, but yeah, that's fucking class, man. That program was brilliant. Yeah, and you know me, Chig, I don't watch TV. Yeah, like I sat there and I was like, again, let's go again. It's 2 in the morning. Let's do another one. Yeah, gets to 3 in the morning. I'm like, fuck it, one more. Yeah, I'm now 4 in the morning. No wonder I stream at midday, 1 o'clock, bro. I'm up till 4 watching that. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I've watched more TV in the last week or so than I have in the last 6 months. Big up Sport Genius. He says Kobe Bryant also wouldn't cuss his teammates, would also cuss his teammates, and told Jordan he'd bust him up one-on-one. That mentality is different. We need that at Arsenal.
One thing I'll say about that last bit. So
big up. Thank you for that, mate.
Kobe was always very respectful of Jordan because his game was based on Michael Jordan. But one thing that they're planning to do is they may do a Last Dance version on Kobe. Obviously, you doesn't want to see that, especially given the way his life tragic.
Who was the guy that played for the Utah Jazz? Malone.
Okay, Karl Malone. Okay, yeah.
That guy was decent. But did you see it when they won the Mallorca, innit? When they won it again, and that's when he bowed out. Yeah. And he bowls out, and they get on the team coach, and the sun's coming up, and he's got the cigar. He always has a cigar. And Malone gets on the coach. Yeah, and he goes straight past the rest of the team. He walks up to him, he cuddles him, has a little whisper in his ear. They high five, and he bowls off. And I was like, do you know what? And one thing I noticed about Michael Jordan as well, is even whether he won or lost, he could see a great player, and he would always go to that great player after the game. Yeah, and go up to him and go, yeah, you play well today, bruv. Or yeah, I'll get you next time. Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, when the journalists were sitting there saying Chicago Bulls are losing, it'll be losing it. I think it was against the Magic. Yeah, that's a pen. No, yeah, and the journalist said, yeah, he'll lose it. They'll lose in 3. They'll lose in 4, and then the other one said they'll lose in 5. And on that next game, he bowls out. He goes, I dealt with you 2 weeks ago. I dealt with you last week. And tonight I'm dealing with you.
Oh, no, that was the bit. No, I know what you're talking about. That was the bit when the reporter was like, yeah, Chicago Bulls are going to lose this series 4-0.
Yeah.
One of them said they're going to lose 4-1. He said, right. So I dealt with you last week. Sorry, I dealt with you 2 weeks ago. I dealt with you last week. Today you're next. And
Yeah.
he would always do it.
Back
Like,
it up.
he would make up wars in his head. Like,
Yeah.
Do you remember the story he told about my man that went up to him and said, "Good game, Mike," and he had a terrible game that day.
Yeah.
And he just thought, "Fuck it." Rest of the series, he just absolutely went after this
Do you
guy.
remember the story he said when he went into baseball and then he went to meet up with the other guys that were basketball players, and there was some little rookie there who went, "Yeah, you had to quit because I was blocking you and you couldn't do it." What did he say? He goes, "Yeah, he was added straight to the list."
All right, you guys, you don't need to be a fan of basketball.
I've never watched a game of basketball in my life, bruv. Yeah,
just watch it.
The squeaky shoes and all that, yeah. But mate, that program was lit.
I said this on my Chick Flicks review because I've done a review of it. Watch it. I cannot highly recommend it.
It was mad. It was. I don't like basketball. Like I said, I don't like all the squeaking of the shoes and like with 1.1 second or 0.7 seconds to go, you can still call a timeout and fucking win a game. Yeah, like what's that all about? Yeah, right. I don't get it. Yeah, I never have. I've never watched basketball, bruv. That's one of the best programs ever, man.
It really is.
Man.
If you like winners and you're a sports fan, just watch it. Watch it. I promise you won't go wrong.
Adam, did you see Waterloo Road on iPlayer?
Why do people? We've got a group on WhatsApp that keeps banging on about Waterloo Road, right? My sister loves Waterloo Road. I can't do it to myself. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Malone is a WCW tag team champion. Is that true? Is that actually true?
It wouldn't surprise you because WCW were doing some mad things back in the day. So it would not surprise you.
Have you watched Parasite on Amazon Prime, says Chris on HOTMIC? Never watched.
I've seen it. I've seen it, not seen the film, but I've seen it pop up on my suggested list, but I've never watched it.
I've never seen it. I didn't see it. Gangs of London looks good. First scene looks great, says Jared. I've seen that advertised. I've never watched it. Yeah, I've never watched it, but somebody told us that, didn't they? They said, like, watch Gangs of London. Yeah, I've never watched it. Yeah, one of them from Peaky Blinders, isn't it? Peaky Blinders, another banging show.
Quality program, yeah.
It's took me about a year and a half to watch the whole lot, but I've watched the whole lot. And it is class. And it's like, when it ends, there was a scene in that where they dug him the grave. Yeah, when he was at the races, they've dug the grave and he's got 3 people around him. He's on his knees, he's smoking his last cigarette. 2 people putting a gun to it, like facing him with a gun out of nowhere. Boom, boom. Yeah. And it's like, I was like, because I said to you in it, I said, how the fuck's he getting out of that? I said, there's no way that ends because there's another 2 series. Yeah. Right? I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. The way he gets out of that is a mad one, bruv. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. Parasite won the Oscars this year, says Chris. We'll have to check that out.
Okay, yeah. I don't think that'll be a film you like, but yeah, no. I know what you're talking about now.
If I don't get into something real quick, like within the first, I gave White Lines a second try because the first episode I was like, I don't know.
I'd say give Power a try.
Power.
Give Power a try.
What about Heists? Everyone keeps banging on about Heists.
I'd also say give that a try as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched both of them?
Money Heist and Power, I've watched both. Both are very good.
Sometimes I prefer seeing it.
Robert says, why have you been ignoring my comments on here and on YouTube? I commented all night, but you haven't replied to nothing. Bruv, there's about 1 million comments coming in. You know you're a real one, bruv, always. Gangs of London is terrible, so overrated, far-fetched. The main guy is so bad at acting, I gave up after episode 4.
Gunshot. I'm not going to lie to you. I've almost finished watching it. People are not going to like my review of that show. I think that guy overacts like a motherfucker. I'm looking at it like, bro, why are you acting like that for? Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
JB said need to watch Siren. What's Siren about?
Never heard of it.
See, if I don't get into something quick, and like I said, like with White Lines, I was like, said to wifey, I was like, that was a bit, I said, like, I'm not really feeling that. I said, fuck it, we'll go to episode 2. If we ain't feeling it after episode 2, we'll bun it off. Episode 2, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting into this, you know? Yeah, play episode 3, play episode 4. we stayed up till what 3:30 one morning watching all the. Yeah, God, it gets better and better. That is the best thing I've watched for years, mate. Yeah, and all the way through it, I'm going, who do you think did that? Who do you think did that? And we're guessing and we're guessing and we're guessing. I'm not going to ruin it, but yeah, you ain't ever guessing.
Eric, I agree with you. I don't think Lee would like it though. It is very dialogue heavy, Billions. So it's not a show I necessarily recommend to people, but I like it. But I must admit, it takes a lot to get into it. It's like Westworld. I like Westworld. I wouldn't recommend someone to get into Westworld. Just one of them type of shows.
See, I like murder programs. Like you see, what's that shit that we were watching the other day with the woman on there and the guy with the dicky bow? I say he's a bit of an eccentric guy, but remember, and it was like a serial killer program. They track the killer. You were watching it the other day.
Oh yeah.
What's that called?
Britain's Worst Killers. That one.
No, it wasn't Britain's Worst Killers. It was something else. But there's the bird on there, the blonde bird. Yeah. Then there's the dark-haired girl. Yeah, and she's like the sight is like she gets into your mind, and then you've got the old boy with the glasses and the dicky bow. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Like it's forensic shit. Yeah, I fucking love all that stuff, man.
Unknown Baby has just recommended a show that you need to watch. Line of Duty.
I'm getting your comments, bruv. I'm getting your comments. I've heard of
Line of Duty. 100%. You'll like it. 100%. You said you like murder shows. That's the one.
Yeah,
that is the one.
How was the best show according to this one?
How is very good. It is good.
Let me read some more of these out. Line of Duty. Yeah, Line of Duty. Boardwalk Empire. See, I see all these things like, it's still 2-0, by the way. Mallorca just have another chance. They got a corner, I think. Is it a corner? But I see all of this stuff. Like, I'm really into like murder investigating shit. Like,
Line of Duty. 100%.
And serial killer shit. Like, I'll give an example. Yeah, I'll give an example, yeah? Right. Sorry, my nose is fucking running like fuck. Yeah, I had a lamb fowl for lunch, yeah? And I swear, I've been sweating ever since. It makes all your sinuses go, man.
It does clear them. It does clear it.
But it's a mad one. But yeah, I watched this one. What was it called? What's that program you were watching? I can't remember. But anyway, it's about fucking serial killers, right? And they break it down. I think it's on, is it on Dave?
Killing Eve? Something like that?
Yeah, she watches Killing Eve. That fucking bird's nuts.
I've never watched it, but I need to get into it. I do need to get into it.
You've watched all of that, innit? Pretty much. Yeah, last one to watch. Bruv, that girl's a fucking nut job, bruv, yeah? Yeah? She'll probably be the best fuck of your life, but she's a and she'll stab you to death in your sleep afterwards.
Yeah. That's one of them ones.
What, best fuck of your life, yeah? No.
To play dice with your balls.
Twisted fucking crazy one, that's what I meant. Yeah, we're having a drinks break before I get shot. Yeah, I'm going to fucking calm down. Yeah, Killing Eve is decent. I can't lie. That woman's a madman. She's a bad one, yeah? Right, but no, this program, what was the fucking program called? Is it on Dave? I think it's on Dave, innit? The geezer's got the dicky bow and the red glasses on. He's dressed in a suit and the... True crime. I can't remember what it's called. Fuck no. Anyway, I remember watching this one, yeah? And it was about a guy in Poland or Germany or somewhere, yeah?
All right.
And he had a little hut set up in a field somewhere, like in a forest, yeah? Right? But people had walked their dogs and shit like that, right? And he'd always get the single woman on their own, yeah? He'd do madness with them, bruv. He'd slice them up, chop them up, whatever. But then he'd wear their knickers, yeah? Right? After he'd wore their knickers and just stood in the field for an hour and a half wearing their knickers and that, yeah? Right? He'd hang the knickers up as a trophy, yeah? And he did this repeatedly, bruv, yeah? Throughout, I think it was the late 80s in Germany or Poland, wherever it was, yeah? But he'd go in, but then he got to the point where he was like, fuck waiting for them to come in the forest, walking their dog. I'll go and find them and bang them in the back of the head with a hammer, yeah? Then I'll drag them to the field, yeah? Right? I'm like, I want to know what the fuck makes your mind tick, bruv, yeah? Like, I'm really intrigued with that shit, yeah? Like, it's mad. Like, I want to know what makes you think, yeah, I'm going to go out there tonight. I'm going to fucking... Like, another one I watched on that channel was I think it was the late 70s or 80s in London, West London. Yeah, you know, you got the sliding sash windows.
Yeah.
Man was always jumping in these windows, but it was always old people. And what he'd do is he'd tee them up in the daytime. So he'd walk down certain streets in West London, Kensington, Chelsea, whatever, yeah, Fulham, and he'd find the rich old lady on her own, and he'd help him with the shopping. But then he'd take the shopping into the yard and he'd suss out what he's going to do later on. Yeah, and I'm like, I love all that shit. It's like, you're a fucked up piece of shit, bruv, yeah? Barcelona 3-0. Nice finish. Jordi Alba.
Yeah.
Nice finish. But yeah, I want to know what makes your mind tick. It's like the Moors murderers, yeah? Right, then there was the other one. What was the other one we see the other day where he got him to kneel down in front of him, yeah? And he said, take off your fucking watch, give us your phone and all that. And he shot them both, yeah? Do you remember? He was like ex-SAS or fucking ex-Old Bill or something, but he fucked up and he left something in the bushes. Do you remember?
Oh,
yeah, that was fucking mad. I'm like, that one tiny little piece of fucking shit that you left ended up meaning 30 years later you were fucked. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? It was like, you thought you've got away with that. You've got a new life. You've got a new wife. You've got new kids. Yeah, you're in a different world right now. And 30 odd years later, knock, 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 knock. We're arresting you on the fucking suspicion of attempted or murder of X, Y, and Z. It's like the Ipswich prostitutes. Yeah, and holiday in Wales, and they went walking up in the cliffs and all that. Yeah, fuck, that was disgusting what he done to them for fucking nothing. Literally nothing, bruv. He nicked a ring that went for 27 quid. Yeah, fucking, it's like you've killed 2 people for 27 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, and that was it. That was it. It was the fucking shorts. Yeah, he robbed the old boy's shorts, bruv. Yeah, he robbed the old boy's shorts. Years later, because there was a tiny little piece of his blood, the old boy that he shot, tiny little piece of that guy's blood on his shorts. When they raided man's yard, he still had the fucking shorts, and that fucked him. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was like 20 years later or 10 years later or something. They fucking went through his yard. Yeah, because somebody had given him a heads up. They went through his yard. He still had the fucking shorts that he's stolen off the old guy had killed 20 odd years earlier with a one tiny drop. To the naked eye, you wouldn't see that drop of blood.
Oh,
yeah?
right.
Mad. Yeah, it's mad. I love all that shit, man.
He won like the equivalent as a clause and he spent all his money because he got used to spending, like he went robbing people.
Yeah, that was it. So he basically won the pools, the football pools, this guy. So he's killed these 2 random pensioners that are out in Wales on holiday as a loved up couple that have been married 40 years. Yeah, they're out like rambling, hiking, whatever. He kills them, nicks a ring for 27 quid, which was their wedding ring. Well, he should have scored that. That should have been 4. Yeah. He then wins the fucking football pools and wins like 100 odd grand. Yeah. He then spunks it all, but he gets a taste for spending. So then he goes out robbing. Yeah. Man's going out robbing people. Yeah. And because he had a big rifle and because he was ex-army, ex-SAS or something, he was some ex-something when he like forces or something. Yeah. He would openly just bring this fucking rifle out. Yeah. Just what? Give me what you got. Yeah. Big fuck off rifle, bro. Yeah. Right. And he fucks up because he fucking tried to rob someone and they got away, didn't they? Yeah. And they gave a decent description of him, even though he had a balaclava on. They gave a description of his hands, of his rings and stuff like that. Yeah. And the car that they see him getting. Yeah. Because they were shit scared hiding in the bush and all this and that. Yeah. Bruv, it was a mad one. Yeah. And off of the back of the fucking description and the shady picture of his car and stuff like that, they pieced together who they think it might be off of the like 2 or 3 digits off the reg number and the car, the make and model. They raided this guy's house and found the shorts from 20 years ago, yeah, of the fucking old boy that he shot in the fucking mountains in fucking Wales. Yeah, it's crazy. These people are so clever. They're so talented, man. I love fucking watching shit like that. It's like, how can you go from like just Messi's running around everyone here? Yeah, how can you go from like nothing to go on to convicting somebody of multiple murders on the tiniest piece of evidence without any DNA? Yeah, that is I love shit like that.
I watched that Aaron Hernandez thing on Netflix just to see like how, and that got pretty dark at times, I must admit. where I didn't realize, for example, he killed that many people. I was just like, wow, okay. And just little things like that, like you said, are the type of things that just bring them down in the end. Just little things that you wouldn't even think about. So
Warren on HOTMIC says, read about Mad Frankie Fraser. He was proper messed up and mad. What was that program we watched the other day? What was his name? London's #1 Gangster. Yeah, that was fucking sick. Yeah, that was sick. What's his name? His son was in EastEnders.
Yeah.
What's his fucking name? Freddie something. What was his name, man? He was like the most notorious gangster in London. Freddie something, wasn't it? Just type in London's #1 Gangster on Google. Bruv, trust me, watch this, yeah? Right? I love it all, yeah? I love it, yeah? They fucking got Fraser there. They got fucking, like, part of the Cray family there. I'll tell you a story. I think I've told you this before. I'm not sure, yeah? I knocked on the door in Newport Pagnell, which is just on the outskirts of Milton Keynes, yeah? It's got an MK postcode, but it's a little village that was there before Milton Keynes was built up, right? So I've knocked on this geezer's door one day. Lovely bungalow. Freddie Foreman. His son was in EastEnders. He's a good actor, right? So I've knocked on this geezer's door. Lovely bungalow, caravan on the drive, nice Jaguar, blah, blah, blah. This geezer comes to the door. Short guy, stocky, old boy, bald head. What do you fucking want, son? As soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, rah, this geezer's from East London, yeah? Like, this is a proper Cockney. Because you can tell the difference, innit? You live in London. Yeah. As soon as a Cockney opens their mouth, you go, okay.
Hey,
yeah. You were born in the Bow Bells, bruv. You're Cockney. You're a Mockney. Yeah. I'm a Mockney. I'm not even from fucking London. My family. Yeah. At least you like live in London, born in London, all that, yeah? Right. So this geezer goes, yeah, what do you fucking want, son? I said, all right, there's no need to be a prick, is there? Don't worry about it. That's what I was like when I used to knock on doors for windows. Yeah, I was like, no need to be a fucking prick, mate. Don't worry about it. So I turned my back and I started walking off his driveway. He goes, oi, son. And I thought, fucking hell, has he got a shooter in my back of my head or something? So I turned around and went, what? He goes, I apologise. Can we start again? Let's wipe our mouths and go again. And he spat on his hand and went to fuck. I was like, this geezer's proper, yeah? Anyway, long story short, this is a real story. I swear down, this is fucking true story, yeah? This was maybe 12 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, yeah?
I'm still here, by the way.
Right? So I said to him, I work for an ex-double glazing company, blah, blah, blah. We've just done a job across the road. We fitted some windows. He goes, so you've knocked on my fucking door to try and sell me double glazing that I don't fucking want, yeah? I said, yeah. His wife's in the background. She goes, oh, shut up. I can't remember his name. Shut up. I think I can't remember. Derek or fucking Darren. I can't remember. Anyway, fuck it. His wife goes, I was talking to you about double glazing last week, you fucking pillock. Yeah. So she goes, let him in. So I'm now in this geezer's house and I'm thinking he wants to fucking beat me up as it is. Yeah. His wife's fucking loving me off. Right. But you could just tell when you walked in the house. Yeah, they were like very old school. Like everything was immaculate. Yeah, they got the teacups on the side with the fucking what do they sit them on? What are they called? When you put the cup on the saucer, that's it, right? So anyway, we're chatting away. I swear down, chick, yeah, I was in that geezer's house for 4 fucking hours, right? And that geezer was one of fucking Reggie Cray's and Ronnie Cray's fucking best pals. Yeah, I said, you're chatting shit, yeah? Wifey comes back down from the fucking attic with pictures of him, mate.
Oh,
yeah?
wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah, you're chatting bollocks. I said, I thought you were a dickhead when I knocked on your door. But we'd got to that stage after we'd like been there a few hours and he's going, oh, she made me fucking dinner, bruv, yeah? Right? I swear, we got to the point where I could take the piss out of him now and I know I can get away with it. Right? She went and got the fucking photo albums out the loft. He was one of their fucking mates. Yeah, he goes, that's me, that's fucking, what was her name? Fucking, she had some off-key name, bro. I can't remember. Anyway, but they're showing me the pictures, and I was like, right. Anyway, I've got a sales rep around there, signed them up for 10 bags. Yeah. When they got fitted, I said to the boss, I said, when that job gets fitted, I want to go back there. Yeah, and I went back there, and they were fucking. Yeah, I don't know whether they're still alive. I don't know whether they still live there. I've never been back to that street since. And I used to live in Newport Pagnell. Funny enough, my mum and dad used to live my mum and dad's back garden in Priory Street in Newport Pagnell, backed onto Aston Martin Service Centre. It's like Rio Ferdinand, Henri, all these people. Like, you go over back gate, and you could see them all getting their car serviced.
Wow.
Yeah, but that guy, yeah, as soon as he opened his gob, and you could tell, you can tell when you look at an old proper Cockney, yeah, you can tell whether that geezer's a fucking bad man or not, innit? They've just got that look in it, yeah.
You can tell what time it is. Yeah,
yeah, they've got in the teeth, yeah, the teeth tell of the story, bruv, yeah. Like they've got the teeth, but it's like, you know, it's hard to explain. You know, when you watch what's that fucking film, Fight Club? He goes, "I'll feed them to the fucking pigs." Yeah, that is a proper Cockney right there. That's how this guy was. And I was like, "Oi, fuck you. See you later. Don't worry about it. Fuck you." He goes, "Oi." Bro, I swear, yeah. That guy was one of the nicest geezers I've ever met, though. Yeah, but at the time, because I was a cocky little prick knocking on doors, I was a shithead knocking on doors, bro. Yeah, yeah. What do you want? Oh, don't worry about it. You know, just walk off. They'd be like, no, come back. No, well, you want to know now? Yeah. People would go, oh, I'm moving house. Sorry, I didn't see your sold sign. I never got beaten up knocking on doors as a fucking.
I can see why you hated that job now so badly.
Yeah, mate, I remember some old boy in Dunstable, yeah, like Luton Road in Dunstable, yeah. Fucking, he was a big fucker as well, proper old boy. Yeah, he was from West London though, yeah. He fucking gripped me up by my throat, yeah. He was a big see you next shoe. He literally picked me up by the throat, yeah, got me to the end of the drive and threw me. Yeah, I was like, boy, that's the only guy who's ever gripped me up on the doorstep. I've been bitten by a dog a couple of times, yeah, fucking. But yeah, I've been in houses where I thought it's a little bit moody, like a little bit off key, and then I've worked out it's a fucking brass house or a fucking drug den. Yeah, like then I remember another time I was in Southampton Gardens in Northampton. Yeah, it's like Victorian terraced houses, like Coronation Street. Yeah, right. And because I've got a fucking dodgy back, yeah, and I've got trapped nerve in my back, yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember I dropped my cigarettes on the floor, and I was working with this guy Andy. Dropped my cigarettes. As I went to pick up, my back twinged. I couldn't stand up straight. So I was literally bent over for about half hour in the middle of Southampton Gardens, brother. Glorious day. Like I said, Andy, you need to go to the corner shop and get me some fucking paracetamol or ibuprofen or something, yeah? And he comes back, downed 4 of them, carried on knocking on doors, yeah? Right. So anyway, I knocked on this fucking geezer's door. Yeah, proper crackhead, bruv, yeah? That part of Northampton's a fucking dump. That's where all the riffraff live, yeah? Right? That's why I used to love it. I used to love going to the skanky areas, Marsh Farm in Luton, Hockwell Ring in Luton, Sket area, mate, yeah? Because they love it. They love a bit of finance. So you sign them up on finance, yeah? Yeah. But I remember this day, I knocked on this geezer's door and he comes to the door, right raging crackhead, bruv. He was off his eyeballs on whatever he was on, yeah? Right? And he goes, this house is rented, mate. Yeah, fuck you. I said, all right, bruv, fucking go and get high again, bruv. See you later. Bye. I swear this is true. The next day, Look East, which is the local news in that area, yeah, fatal stabbing in Southampton Gardens in Northampton. It was that house.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
I knocked on that geezer's door yesterday, bro. Yeah. Somebody had come, I think it was a dealer or somebody, and they'd fucking stabbed the dealer up, bro. Jacked him up for all his drugs, stabbed him, he was on life support. I was like, oh my God, I was giving it, yeah, go fucking get high on drugs, you pussy hole. That could have been me. But mate, I've had some close ones, man. Like fucking, yeah, that job was dangerous, man, because you don't know whose door you're knocking on. Yeah, the only place I've ever been scared knocking on doors was Corby. Yeah, bro.
Why Corby?
Just go Google Earth, yeah, Corby. The Lincoln Estate in Corby. The Lincoln Estate, Corby. My God, bro, Google it. Every other house is boarded up. Yeah, they a lot. It's predominantly Scottish in that area because they came down for the fucking what was it? The fucking not the coal works. The fucking can't remember. A lot of Scottish came down, and Corby was the place of destination because of whatever it was, the job they were doing. Yeah, 4-0 by the way. Messi just scored, right? But anyway, the police, yeah, go around on fucking little motocross bikes. Yeah, bruv, it's like a crystal maze. Yeah, that area. Just Google Lincoln Estate, Corby. Fucking scariest place I've ever been knocking on doors in my life. ghetto, bruv. Yeah, literally every other house is boarded up, graffiti everywhere, right? I remember my mate said to me, Tony, yeah, he goes, yeah, we're going to go and knock this estate. I said, yeah, cool. We drove into Corby. I was like, are you for real? I said, I like shithole areas. Yeah. I said, you're taking the piss, bruv. Messi's goal was class, by the way. Yeah. After about an hour, I left. Yeah. I said, nah, Tony, get me out of here, mate. Yeah. I said, fuck knocking there. You just got groups of people loitering. Yeah. And then Tone goes, yeah, that's a pub. I was like, that's a pub. Yeah. It's literally boarded up, Chig. Yeah. There's no windows on this pub. It's basically a house that's been turned into a squat that they've then turned into a pub. Yeah. Ghetto, bruv. Big up my boy, Eric. Big him up.
Love Eric.
Take care, man. But yeah, fucking seriously, mate. Corby, ghetto. Ghetto. I would never knock on that fucking door again. Never go there again.
Yeah, I've seen worse looking areas, but
yeah, Chig, you need to go there. Yeah, the Scottish accent's intimidating at the best of times. When you're knocking on someone's door, yeah, and they're going, hey, you wee bastard, what the fuck are you knocking on my door, pal?
Can you see that?
They can't see it.
Nah, I can't see it.
Nah, mate, seriously, the Lincoln estate in Corby is the roughest estate I've ever knocked on doors. I knocked on, what's the one in Tottenham? Fucking
Blue Water Farm.
That's something Water Farm. What's it called?
Yeah, Blue Water Farm. Yeah.
Not Blue Water. It's something else.
Broad
Water Farm.
Blue Water.
That was light work. That was light work compared to the Lincoln estate, bruv. Trust me.
Okay.
That was light work compared to Broadwater Farm. What a fucking shithole that place is. But that was light work compared to Corby, mate. The whole of Corby is just fucking aggressive, mate. They want to stab you up. Yeah, proper off-key area, man. Yeah, but then like my mum and dad lived in a little village, yeah, not far from there called Little Stanion. Yeah, it was the most beautiful village in the world. Yeah, and it's literally a mile outside of Corby. It's mad. Nicholas says he predicted 4-0. Sorry, he predicted 4-1. It finished 4-0. It was close. I said 6-0, so I got it wrong. Messi did score. It was a nice little finish. And Messi's played really well, to be fair. They missed Seven Sisters Road. Yeah, that's a shithole. Chig, you can tell them again. It's a shithole. It is
we do have some rubbish areas. Edmonton. You never want to go anywhere near Edmonton.
You know what? Do you know what, though? Yeah, the restaurants in Edmonton are decent. I can't lie.
Yeah.
The restaurants are decent. The Turkish and Greek restaurants in Edmonton are sick, bruv, yeah? But the area as a whole,
it's trash.
Yeah,
it's trash.
What's the worst area for you in London? What do you think?
It was either be Edmonton or Elephant and Castle. There's some really bad areas around there.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bad one.
I swear, some really bad areas around there. It'll be one of those two, to be fair.
Edmonton's, yeah, I can see why Edmonton's about it. But you know what? The restaurants, real talk, yeah. If you like Turkish food or you like Greek Cypriot food and that, yeah, Edmonton's the one, bruv. Yeah,
it's always the way, though. It's always the way.
The Turkish restaurants around there are banging, bruv. Yeah, but yeah, Wembley's a shithole. Yeah,
the worse the areas are, the better the food.
Yeah, true. Rickon says Harlesden.
Halsden, yeah, Halsden has this moment.
And he says Croydon, yeah, that's a shithole. Yeah, that's a shithole, bruv. Yeah, I'm lucky that I don't. Do you know what? I would never live in London. I like London, but I'd never live in London.
Yeah, it's too expensive to live out here too. Oh my gosh! And that's a name I've not seen in a while. Miss Emily Guna, how are you? I hope you're well. Been a minute since I've seen you.
You used to buy weed in Elephant and Castle.
I used to buy weed in Elephant and Castle.
Have you ever met her? She lives around the corner from you, isn't it?
Yeah, she lives super close to me. I didn't realize. Huh?
Have you ever met?
Never met. We tried to. Never met. Never actually met though. Tried to. I will do at some point.
Essex. Do you know what? There, let me tell you something about Essex. Right, this is mad. So when you watch The Only Way Is Essex, they dramatize it like, oh, it's some rich posh area, and yeah, the houses there are expensive. Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. Right, Loughton in Essex, where half of these little divs on that program live and have their shops and all that. Yeah, it's one of the biggest council estates in Essex. Yeah. It is a fucking shithole. But all they do is they show you the main road, which they've poshed up and made into little cafes and little coffee bars and all that, yeah, and made some posh little shop, yeah. Strip that back and go off the side roads. It is a fucking dump. Essex as a whole is a dump, yeah. It is a dump, isn't it, chick? It's a dump.
Yeah, Southend in particular, I can't stand Southend. I think it's a grimy, dumpy area.
Yeah, this is a good one. Nick P, big up your donation, bruv. Catford. That's where my daughter's mum's from.
I didn't mind Catford is quiet. I didn't mind Catford.
It's a shit right. And Lewisham. Yeah, my dad's from Lewisham, yeah. Yeah, that's a dump. My granddad, God rest his soul, yeah, he was from Deptford, another shithole.
Yeah, Deptford is pretty bad too, yeah.
And then we got we got Mumsy's side, Wimbledon, yeah.
but these are the opposite ends of me, man. This is South London, so I don't know too much about that.
Southeast, man. It's fucking seriously. Southeast is not the one, bruv. It's not the one. Yeah. To be fair, London's not the one.
No, it's not the one.
It's not the one. What about Graham Park, NW9? Like, that's where Kenny Ken grew up, you know.
I heard about all these N9 guys. I know these are the spots you don't want to go there.
Yeah, you don't want to be down there with your mobile phone out at night time as a white boy, yeah?
NW10, don't want to go down there, man. NW9, not down there, man, either.
Yeah, New Cross, dump.
Yeah, New Cross is...
Sergio knows all the nice areas. Swiss Cottage, Holborn.
Now you speak like someone that is definitely not a Londoner.
Yeah, Covent Garden. Like, man's
Holborn, you know. Yeah, of course. Holborn is a business district.
Mm. Yeah, what about Angel Town? Well, there's certain areas in London, yeah, you do not want to walk down at night time, yeah, or even daytime, if we're being real. Yeah. There's certain areas. Yeah, look at it. Where's that comment? Look, you're a posh one. Look, Sandbanks. Look, posh man. Yeah, posh man. Yeah, King's Cross. Yeah, if you want to get a brass, mate, that's where to go. Sure, isn't it? Yeah, they're literally begging you to give them one. Like, let me do a couple more comments. I'm going to bounce. Newham is crazy. Is Newham that bad? Is Newham gone bad? Newham used to be posh. Yeah, Newham used to be decent.
They're trying to put money in that area, aren't they? So they're trying to flood it out.
For people to fucking live there, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you can make it too pricey for them to live there. That's the plan.
Peckham is bad. Is bad. There is bare gangs. Do you know what? Peckham's decent, man. They got some Brixton as well. Yeah, Brixton. Do you know what? You can get some decent food in them areas, man. I can't lie. Yeah. But there is certain parts of that you don't want to go down, bro. Dalston as well. Dalston Passy, bro. Yeah, you don't want to go down them areas, bro. Golders Green Road, fucking hell.
Golders Green, you know. Golders Green's alright.
Golders Green's not bad, actually. So
okay.
You know what? Golders Green was badder about 20 years ago than it is now.
If you want to go Cricklewood, you pick up some brass around there as well.
Yeah, Crickle is a dump, bro. Fuck literally just jump out in the road at you and go, fuck me.
Yeah.
Nippon, you can tell he's Chelsea fan. Look, Hampstead, yeah. Oh yes, Hampstead, darling. What's about Hampstead Heath?
Hampstead has got so much money, much money. And if you want to go down at Heath and you want to be noshed off by another geezer, that's all you say.
That's the if you're into that sort of thing, bruv. Yeah.
And no judgment, no judgment.
Nicholas says Crawley. Yeah, Crawley's a dump. Let me read a couple more of these.
Don't say Muswell Hill. Muswell Hill's 2 minutes away from me.
Muswell Hill's what's the pub on the top of the hill? It's called the Muswell.
Yeah. It's called something on the hill now. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be called the Muswell, didn't it? But the view from the outside that pub was fucking amazing, mate. Yeah, amazing. Let me read a couple of Thames Mead is awful, says Warren.
Yeah, Thames Mead is pretty bad.
King's Farm in Gravesend. What's the other one? There's the Jaywick Estate. Yeah, fucking Essex. What a shithole, bruv. Yeah, that's like trailer trash, bruv. That's like Eminem territory, bruv. The Jaywick Estate. Yeah. Cape Flats in South Africa. There's like 30 there's 13 nurseries a week. Bruv, do you know what? We're kind of lucky over here. Yeah, Muswell Hill is nice, isn't it? Muswell Hill is all right.
Yeah, Muswell Hill's fine. I don't know why people would say that. This is fine.
Do you know what? But everywhere's got a shit area, yeah. But the only part of Muswell Hill that I've really seen is that pub called the Muswell. Yeah, and it's right on the roundabout on the top of the hill. Because you go up Muswell Hill, and it's literally on the left-hand side at the top, yeah?
Yeah,
the view is fucking mad. That's one of the best views in London. Yeah, that is a sick view.
You want Gatto, look up Inglewood, Chicago.
Yeah, look,
but
Jaywick is the benefits capital. Yeah, that Jaywick estate, bruv. Yeah, in fucking Essex is a dump, mate. Yeah, it is. They did some program on it on TV, the Jaywick estate, bruv. I swear, it's just trailer trash. Yeah, it is fucking naughty, bruv. Yeah, it's like the people like this actually exist and they actually survive. Yeah, look at this guy. Look, man knows Milton Keynes. You know, look, Fishermead. What a dump, Conaber, bruv. Yeah, I raise you. Tinker's Bridge, I'll raise you again. Yeah. Yeah, I'll raise you even more. Lakes Estate, bruv. Yeah. What about Netherfield and Bean Hill? Shitholes. Milton Keynes is a fucking dump, mate. Yeah.
Dagenham is a shithole. I agree with you, Emmanuel. Dagenham is a shithole.
Milton Keynes looks nice. Yeah, there's a fucking dump estate for there's 2 dump estates for every nice estate. And what they do is they build the new estate right on the back of the dump estate. Yeah. So then the dump estate gets the new estate gets infiltrated by the dump estate because eventually they get a job and then they go and rent a gaff in the new estate, yeah, and bring that down again. I'm gonna do 3 more and we're bounced. Yeah, let me do one on
Hot Mic.
Let me do one on Hot Mic. Whitechapel, says Shane. Whitechapel's not that bad. It's not that bad compared to some parts. Yeah, compared to some parts, Whitechapel's all right. All right, let me read the super chat out. Big up my boy Nick P. Can you pick a winner for the worst place of the night? I nominate Gravesend. It's literally, it literally takes after its name.
Yeah.
Worst place. I've never been Gravesend, so I couldn't comment. The worst place.
I've heard bad things about it.
Corby. Let's do one more. We'll end on that. Milton Keynes is full of roundabouts. Don't forget the concrete cows. Yeah. Don't forget the concrete cows. Don't forget it was once home to the biggest shopping centre in Europe. It's still got the biggest Asda in Europe. Yeah, and I think it's got the biggest IKEA in Europe, which, by the way, used to be the Sanctuary, which was a banging fucking nightclub. Yeah, that was like proper helter-skelter shit, bro. Yeah, that was a mad one. 15 years old going in there like... All right, but listen, I'm going to bounce, man. Thank you to everyone who's watched live. Thank you to everybody who's stuck a like on the video. Thank you to everyone who's watched on HOTMIC. If you haven't downloaded HOTMIC, why?
We do have an agreement to sign up on Makana, you know? I never knew that.
Well, apparently, yeah. Right, mate, it might be fake news, Jig, because if you don't believe it, apparently it's fake news.
Sure.
Yeah? If you do believe it, it's then not fake news, isn't it? So, like, it depends what
I get those as well. Don't worry. I get no comment. I don't care. I ignore them now.
It's only fake news if you don't fucking believe it, you bellend.
I tell you it's a rumor. So what's the problem? I'm not telling you it's news. I tell you it's a rumor. What's the problem?
Big up everyone who's watched live. Appreciate it, man. Thank you to everyone who's watched on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, HOTMIC.
You guys have been active today, honestly, genuinely.
We didn't even watch the game. It was more of a chat along than
a watch. It's more of a chit chat with us, lot. Yeah, it's been a while since we've picked up together. That's why.
Yeah, man. Come on, the chemistry we've got's mad. Nobody can compete, bruv. Yeah, watch next week. Yeah, fuck these people. Yeah, we're taking everyone out the park.
Honestly,
yeah?
Just watch. Yeah, everybody's gonna do this thing like it's easy.
Yeah,
right? The problem is me and Lee are the vets at this. So stick with us.
Did you say Emily? Did you say Emily?
See, me and Lee. I'm not thinking about Emily.
He said me and Emily. He said me and Emily, innit?
No, I did not.
Rewind it. Somebody clip it and send it to him. He said me and Emily.
No, I did not. Someone give it. Give it. I bet you I said me and Lee.
Nah, me. I'm sure he said Emily, innit? Wifey's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you in a minute, right? So I'm gonna let you go. Wifey's gonna beat the shit out of me because they're like, yeah.
Okay.
She's looking at me like, yeah, you're right. Nah, big up wifey. Nah, big up your wifey as well, bruv. They've had to put up with us for lockdown, bruv. It's been crazy, man. And I know how I am. Yeah, right. How this one's dealt. Bruv, I've not stepped foot in that kitchen to cook food since I've been here. The only time I did it, do you remember? I was cooking bacon. Yeah, right. She was at work that day. I was cooking bacon, and I went to fucking flip the bacon. The whole fucking lot went all over the floor. Yeah, the pan flipped. Yeah, I don't know what I did. There was bacon and fucking oil everywhere in the kitchen, brother. I was like, never again. Yeah, I said, you need to get furloughed or something. Like, but now, listen, thank you very much, Chig. Next Wednesday, yeah, come on.
Yeah, man.
One.
I'm on this thing.
We shut everyone down next Wednesday. Bluetooth, baby.
We're the vets at this, you guys. Stick with us.
Exactly. Bruv, it's madness. Next Wednesday, we shut everyone down. Yeah, they want to come back to work again next week. Yeah, cool. We shut you all down again. Yeah, we shut you all down again. Laters, people. Love. Laters.